hype train, the ending is near. Gifting subs to your channel, I've already made it clear. One fish, two fish, I'm beyond over you. DMO is my dude and his lyrics golden too. You've stolen my friends, this is the end. Other affiliates come and go. I'll never get to partner and I'll never have a show. In my eyes, you were my hero. Am I asking too much? Is this mutiny? A level 5 payout is a catastrophe. Enough is enough, I'm bringing you down. You want a war, see you in Austin town. D-Block, any means necessary, taking you down. D-Block, level 5 payment, is it really fair? D-Block, if you don't set, you go low, they'll never get there. May your forehead shine, and the odds be ever in your favor. Viva la D-Block. Viva la D-Block. In my eyes, you were my hero. You've stolen my friends, this is the end. Other affiliates come and go. I'll never get to partner and I'll never have a show. In my eyes, you were my hero. Am I asking too much? Is this mutiny? A level 5 payout is a catastrophe. Enough is enough, I'm bringing you down. You want a war, see you in Austin town. Any means necessary, taking you down. D-Block, D-Block, level 5 payment, is it really fair? D-Block, D-Block, if you don't set, you go low, they'll never get there. May your forehead shine, and the odds be ever in your favor. Viva la D-Block. In my eyes, you were my hero. You've stolen my friends, this is the end. Other affiliates come and go. I'll never get to partner and I'll never have a show. In my eyes, you were my hero. D-Block was a man. D-Block the god, D-Block the gang. When D-Block talk, D-Block be slain. If D-Block ain't say it, it ain't real. D-Block to say it with your chest for real. D-Block. 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 D-Block was a man. You taking an L, the whole stream holding it real high. We're talking about D-Block. D-Block. D-Block was a man. D-Block was a man. D-Block was a man. D-Block was a man. Say my name. D-Block. Say my name. D-Block. Say my name. D-Block. Say my name. D-Block. D-Block was a man. D-Block. D-Block was a man. D-Block was a man. D-Block was a man. Say my name. D-Block. Say my name. D-Block. Say my name. D-Block. D-Block was a man. Out in the heartland, where the fields grow wide, there's a man named D-Block, always streaming live. With his southern charm and a laugh that's real, He brings the country to the screen, and everyone's feeling the thrill. He's got that down-home style and a voice so kind. From dawn till dusk, you'll find him online, with a twang in his tone and a smile that's wide. He's got the small town spirit no one can hide. Oh, D-Block, keep on rolling. Your streams keep the good times flowing. In the digital plains, you're a country king, with every broadcast joy you bring. His story's about the farm and his old red truck, takes you back in time with every click and cluck. He's got the banjo strumming and the whiskey pouring light, makes the virtual prairie glow in the night. From the chat room shout-outs to his old guitar, he's bringing everyone together no matter where they are. In a pixelated barn with his faithful hound, D-Block Stream is the best show around. Oh, D-Block, keep on rolling. Your streams keep the good times flowing. In the digital plains, you're a country king, with every broadcast joy you bring. From the chat room shout-outs to his old guitar, he's bringing everyone together no matter where they are. In a pixelated barn with his faithful hound, D-Block Stream is the best show around. Oh, D-Block, keep on rolling. Your streams keep the good times flowing. In the digital plains, you're a country king, with every broadcast joy you bring. D-Block screaming loud into the night. His chat's on fire, burning so bright. Glitches and errors can't bring him down. Screaming mad chaos in this crazy town. Thumbs keep moving, screens ablaze. Fans all typing, loving a haze. He's the king of games with bedlam style, crashing through the noise with his wild smile. D-Block rock till the break of dawn. Faces glued to the screen we're drawn. Heartbeat syncs with that electric vibe. D-Block's the name, spreading worldwide. Keyboard warriors fight in the chat. Memes and cheers where the fun is at. Every stream's a ride in an arcade dream. He's the master of this pixelated scene. Headphones pounding beat after beat. No one's ever sitting still in their seat. He's got the crowd eating from his hand, leading a revolution no one planned. Late nights and server crashes, D-Block rising from the ashes. He's the mayhem that they crave, each stream another world to brave. Late nights and server crashes, D-Block rising from the ashes. He's the mayhem that they crave, each stream another world to brave.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Minerva is already tired. Not already, still. Good morning. Hey, Minerva, how you doing? Great to see you.
Hi, how are you?
I am fine. Great to see you guys out there. Uh, it's always fun that we already have past noon here, so we are really up to go, and Minerva is just, I just woke up.
8 a.m. What do you expect?
But it's a great day, isn't it, today? It's kind of like Christmas today.
Opening day baseball, we think.
Yeah! Opening day of baseball. Oops. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
It's MLB opening day. It's in March now, so you can catch the last blizzard of the season. And if you don't catch the blizzard, you catch the first rainstorm of the year. If you're really lucky, the delay is only 2 hours. And if you're really, really lucky, it only takes you 2 hours to get down there. And once you get down there and pay $50 to park, you're welcome to beer prices being $3 more than last season. And by the way, no cash this year. And if you're really lucky, the staff isn't overwhelmed and you only have to wait 45 minutes for a hot dog. 3 of them might fill you up, provided they're not an inch shorter this year. If the traffic, cold, rain, snow, and high prices don't get you to leave by the 5th inning, you may just get 7 seconds of sunshine in the 7th. Happy opening day, everybody!
Happy opening day, everybody.
Exciting.
What?
Right? Exciting? Excitement?
Your excitement is blowing through the roof here.
Yeah, totally.
uh, Come on, dude. It's opening day.
Oh, hi, kitty cat.
Oh,
Oh
kitty
my
cat.
god. Say hi to me.
Kitty, kitty.
Wow. So, D-Block, what are you looking forward to opening day on the most?
Ah, real baseball. It's I
In
know it's a
general, huh?
cliche. It's a cliche answer, and I know that, but still, dude, I'm just so happy that it's starting and that we're getting it rolling, and that everything that's happening from today on actually really matters and has a matters for the outcome of the real season of the playoffs. Playoffs.
Playoffs. I
Yeah.
love that email.
So
Playoffs.
yeah, I that's what I'm excited for. Of course, I'm excited for the Royals. How can you not be after the last year? And I think it's going to be a great opening day. I mean, even the weather, I think, is like the little bit that I just showed there. It's
There's a couple of games that have the potential of rain, but
Yeah,
nothing too
exactly,
serious.
including the Royals game actually. But I think if we look at the weather report,
For your
and
PT Live.
I still like the Roto Grinders weather report better because it's more detailed.
Mhm.
So we have here Yankees, Milwaukee, that should be fine. In Washington, it should be fine. In Cincinnati, there will be some light rain, but probably not enough to stop play. So there might be a little shower there, here, there, but nothing bad.
Little sprinkles.
Huh? Little sprinkles, exactly. San Diego is temperature in the 60s, so that is already pretty nice. New York is in the 50s, and Washington is in the 60s. Kansas City, rain shower or storm, but models are increasingly looking that it stays dry over the ballpark. Temperature in the upper 70s. Ain't that nice?
We're at home, right?
Yeah, we're at home. You're not in
Wow.
Cleveland. Cleveland, upper 70s in March.
Oh,
Yeah, from that lake, no, no way.
Have you been to Cleveland?
Huh?
Have you been into Cleveland before?
I have been in Cleveland, yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've never been.
It's basically it is like Chicago. It's that
It's
the,
nothing is like Chicago, sir.
no,
Chicago
the
is
weather. It's not the town, but the weather is kind of like in Chicago.
it's not the
Of,
town,
of course not.
dumbass.
Chicago and Cleveland it couldn't be further apart as a city, but as from when it comes to the weather, because of the big lake there, it's yeah, it's just windy and it's just
Gee, I wonder what lake is next to Chicago. Excuse me.
could
Sorry.
it be Michigan?
It's some lake, whatever. Okay.
Yeah, and what lake is near Cleveland?
Are you tricking me here?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. I thought it's the same lake. I thought. My geography, okay?
The same lake.
Is it the same lake?
Whatever.
Legit. I'm being serious. I'm also trying to do
It's
a
not
draft
the
here
same lake.
while we're talking. I don't know. Do you know?
I know.
Okay, well, good for you.
It's not the same lake.
Why not?
Because Chicago is like Michigan.
So what's the lake next to Cleveland?
Erie.
Um, it's all fucking water, anyways. Ay, 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 ay.
Ay, 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 ay.
D-Block out here giving
Given the American
geology
your geography lesson. It might have changed. They might have changed the name. Okay, but let's not go there.
No, they didn't change the name. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Okay.
Let's stick through the weather here. Chicago. We're talking about Chicago. Yeah, it is gonna be some light drizzle. So nothing there, and also temperature in the 50s because that's what you would have in Cleveland if the game would be in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Doesn't show where the winds are coming from Kansas City because that is very important in if the balls stay in or not. Makes up for solid hitting weather. Okay.
In or not.
St. Louis, that is probably the game with the biggest chance of not being played.
Well, not the end of the world. It's St. Louis.
Exactly.
Remember what the Cubs fans say: if you're 35 and up, you're a perfect pitcher for the Cardinals. True.
I mean, this Roto Grinder says it might be a chance that there will be a late start. That's basically it.
Have your PT live ready to go?
Yeah, I was coming to that right after this. Detroit, LA, temperature in the 60s. So actually, Kansas City has from the weather here is one of the best weather thingies there.
Of course, because being in KC is the best. So obviously, it's the best weather.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
I like it.
So
He likes everybody. He likes it.
yeah, I do. So let's get over to PT Live.
What is the weather
You
like
got
in
just under 4
Germany
hours
right now?
left for your deadline.
What's the weather like in Germany today?
Weather? Beautiful. Let me see if I
Is
can
it
find that. Yeah,
beautiful?
it really is.
Rain is starting in about 2 hours here, west of Chicago. Oh, it's not very much. It'll clear up very quickly. It'll come and go.
So this is from the webcam right now.
That outside your house?
No, that's in the right in the middle of the city.
Oh, very pretty, very very sunny.
Yeah, that's
Are you
what it is.
technically are you in spring now too?
Yeah, but my apricot trees already are in full bloom.
Your what now?
Apricot trees.
I did not hear apricot. I heard apico.
Apricot.
Apricot. So PT Live. Let's see here. We've all got India at second base.
Yeah.
You've got Dansby. I've got J-Ram.
Well, the problem really is, of course, that what cards do we have available right now?
You
Since
don't have J-Ram?
no,
Oh.
the problem really is that I have since I
Sir,
don't.
they put Evan Carter in the minors. You want to change that?
Oh, okay, that's a good call. Thank you very
I put
much.
James Woods. I think Woods and Cruz are going to go off in Washington this year. They are eligible for Rookie of the Year, aren't they?
Who?
Wood and Cruz. Maybe not Wood, but at least Cruz is.
I'm not sure if they're
You
eligible.
don't think Dylan Cruz is eligible for Rookie of the Year? He only had a cup of coffee with the Nats last year.
Yeah, maybe Cruz. Yeah. Dylan Cruz should be eligible, but Wood, I don't think Wood is anymore.
No, I don't think Wood is either. But I think they're going to go off this year. The Nats are going to be a fun team to
Yeah,
watch.
they're going to be a fun team.
They're not a great team. They're a good. They're a cool team.
Yeah, the TJ the TJ injury for DJ Hurts really hurts.
Yeah, he came from the Cubs.
I'm really a fan of TJ Hurts, and that is really that really
So he's
hurts.
out for the whole season.
Yeah, he's out for the whole season. That's a
We've
bummer.
all put Jazz in center. Why do we feel like Jazz is going to have a good year this year?
I hate Jazz Chris Chisholm. I hate him so much. Dumbass, big mouth bullshit guy. Wants to run into my fist.
Right?
First of all, Chisholm is playing second base for the Yankees.
Yeah, I know. I hate when it does that, but we have to do what we have. Right?
Yeah, I like that because center field is notoriously bad position to fill.
And then halfway in the PT life cycle, it'll change.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
live guys will change positions, and then we'll be screwed.
Yeah, exactly.
You went with Cody in right. I went with Butler.
Let's see who I have in right field. That's more of a thing, of course. Who do I have? I thought about Kerry Carpenter.
Oh, you going with a Tiger? Who are you?
What can I say? I like Carpenter, but they're playing Roki.
You like Kerry Carpenter?
Yeah, I like Kerry Carpenter. He's one of the only Tigers that actually can hit. The rest of
Torkelson is right
you have
there.
Riley Green and Kerry Carpenter, and the rest are basically
and Spencer
double-
Torkelson,
who is in the AAA because he can't hit.
I didn't know he was starting AAA this year.
Yeah, because he can't hit.
They sent him down. Man,
Yeah,
that
because
sucks.
he really sucks. He has
He sucks.
he has power up his wazoo, but yeah, he can't hit. It's
This
Riley
is some
Green and
funny
Kerry
work,
Carpenter, and
man.
the rest are basically AA bats for Detroit.
Well, Javi Baez is on the Tigers, so
Yeah,
obviously.
he hits like 180.
They're stuck with that contract for a couple of more years.
Oh, I love it. I love that the Tigers have him. They didn't get Bregman.
Did you see that Bregman's going to play third
Yeah.
and Devers is playing DH?
Yes.
God, why was that such a drama thing? Why did that take all offseason to fix?
Because
God
Devers
damn it.
says, "Why am I moving? I'm the guy here. I'm the guy in Boston. Why am I? Do I have to
guy.
move? This
It's
guy is
called
coming
you
in.
fucking move because your defense sucks.
Well, Bregman's defense isn't great.
Better than freaking Devers.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I mean, those are players. I get that. The new guy, he's
by the
the
way,
new
sir-
guy. Just get in line.
It says that Torkelson is expected to be the DH today in Detroit.
As
On
far as
RotoWire.
I heard that he did not. I read that he did not make the opening day roster. Let's see what it says here. Uh, yeah, you have that from RotoWire, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, you could definitely stack on Roy.
Oh, they changed it. Yeah, they changed it 3 hours ago.
On RotoWire.
No, no, yeah, it has it like late last evening they changed it.
You could definitely stack Dodgers in today's PT Live. They're just a good team. I wish I had this. I wish I had Shohei.
Yeah, of course, sure. But I first of all, they're uh, we will come to the Dodgers. You weren't there yesterday. I said that. Yeah, my prediction is we'll come to that later. Again. Yeah,
So
this is my Bone Brothers team here. I'm having Josh Naylor in Arizona. I think this is going to be a good fit for him there, and Trey Turner at Washington at utility.
I'm sad you don't have Salvi in your lineup.
I don't have Selvey. I have Stevenson, Trevino, and I was thinking about Tyler Stevenson.
I have Will Smith as catcher.
Yeah, and I have Austin Wells, and I like Austin Wells actually.
Yeah,
I could have gone
he's
with Alejandro Kirk. If you want
Toronto
a sneaky pick would be Henry Davis against
in
Miami.
Pittsburgh.
Hmm.
I mean, there's a chance that Skiing shuts out the Marlins today.
Yeah, but Henry Davis for Pittsburgh at the Marlins, that's pretty good.
You could easily stack up Pirates on your PT Live and be okay because it's the Marlins. They suck.
Who else? Who else would be Pavin Smith? You really have to watch out for this guy here. Pavin Christian Encarnacion Strand is a guy I would really watch out for at first base.
Hmm.
OTP loves Ryan O'Hearn. It had
For some reason, he wasn't great in KC.
with the baffle sim that he did. He was second in home runs in the AL.
Who, O'Hearn?
Yes.
Damn.
The problem is that O'Hearn only hits right-handers,
So
and
he's splitty.
yeah, he's very splitty, and the game just lets him hit the same against lefties. That's why he's so good there. But O'Hearn is not a bad righty hitter. So
Who's his lefty platoon?
he's a DH there usually.
Right. So who is his lefty platoon?
Who is his lefty platoon? That's a good question.
Santander?
Santander's in Toronto.
Oh, you're right.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Oh, you're right. That makes Mountcastle's in
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
The Oh wait, I'm getting somebody confused. I'm sorry. I knew Mountcastle was in Baltimore. I was thinking of McMahon for some reason.
Yeah, Mountcastle is starting at first today, and O'Hearn is playing the H.
Ugh. Gotta remember, I just woke up.
I know. Did I say anything? No.
I knew.
I know. So that's the
Who do
first
you have
base
at short?
guys that
Oh,
I
you have
like.
Dansby at short. I have Mason Wynn at short for St. Louis.
I mean, Xander Bogaerts in bronze. He's kind of like an intriguing pick, isn't he?
He sucks though.
As a bronze, remember you cannot play all diamonds and all that. You have to get a silver and below.
Not. I only have one diamond on my
No,
team,
not
sir.
today. In general, I'm talking about for the rest of the season.
Not today, in general.
Yeah,
How do you feel about Volpe?
not. I don't feel.
Not.
I feel not.
Not Spark Joy.
What I do like is kind of like is Gavin Lux in Cincinnati.
Yeah, everybody likes Lux. He's gonna break out this year. Is what
Well,
everybody's
because of the Great American Ballpark.
That's the Great American.
Bryson
Park.
Stott could be something. Who I really like is Otto Lopez.
Man, you're just going all over the board. I don't
Yeah.
think any Marlin's worth playing.
Otto is I like Otto Lopez. He's a very good
But
hitter.
Xavier Edwards is right there.
Hmm? Hmm?
Xavier Edwards is right there.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Who?
Hmm? No
Yeah, but
Rockies
Otto,
and no
I like Otto.
Rays.
Otto is a much better hitter. They're gonna find a way to play Otto.
They're going to find a way. There
Yeah.
is a way.
Of course, there's Zach Geloff here at second base. Brandon Rogers I like a lot.
Are you looking at second base or shortstop?
We are at second base right now.
I thought we were talking about shortstop.
No, we are talking about second base. And of course, one of my favorite second basemen of all, Luis Garcia Jr. in Washington. He's going to have a great
Right.
year.
So J-Ram is playing. Not. Sorry, India is playing DH today. He's playing third.
He is going to play third, I think.
That's such a weird choice.
Yeah, not playing Michael Garcia. I don't know. I don't get it.
I mean, I get it. India's bat was really hot in spring.
Yeah, you want him in there, but then let's play Messi. Play.
I just feel like that to the right of Witt is going to hurt him.
I don't know.
I mean, how good is this defense in the infield?
India, above
Yeah.
average.
And I've never seen him play third base.
He has been playing third base, I think, for Cincinnati. Let's check that.
No, in Cincinnati it was Javier Candelario or Shaw or McLean. It was never India.
Let's check that.
Okay.
Splits
Nitzel.
career. Positional. You're right. He has only played second base or DH so far.
So what the fuck? What is Quintero doing here?
They tried him out in the outfield in spring training.
Which I expected him to play over Melendez.
Yes, me too. That's why I didn't get why they didn't put Michael in at third and India at left field.
There's something wrong with Michael then, obviously, if he's not starting.
I think so too.
Maybe he's got a nagging injury that's not really announced or something, because I do not like the fact that he is not starting. Michael is good.
Maybe he has a boo-boo on the finger.
Okay, Mr. EMLB.
Yeah, General, I think second base is a very deep roster this year of players.
I like Massey.
So let's go with the third base. I'm starting
How
Max
old is-
Muncy. Yeah.
How old is Massey?
Massey is 26, 7?
6, 7?
Massey, Michael Massey.
Massey. Michael Massey.
27. March 20. It just turned 27. He's March 22nd.
Well, happy late birthday. It's today, sir. His birthday is today.
No, it's March 20. I'm sorry, 27th, 22nd.
How do you get that confused?
7th, 2nd. I don't know. I'm not a native speaker, you dumbass.
Oh my gosh. You hear what he's... Chad, you hear what he's... So hurtful. I'm I'm trying to use the EMLB app here to look at this. Did I just say EMLB?
Yeah.
I want to use the MLB app here.
How do you confuse that?
I don't, because I have been in EMLB for 3 years. Shut the fuck up. It doesn't have the lineups on MLB.TV.
Well, then just look at the lineups for RotoWire.
Pasquatch has is 7 for 8 against Bybee lifetime.
Yeah, I
Two
know.
home-
I'm not really happy that he plays.
Why don't you like Vinny?
No, it doesn't matter I don't like that he plays with his injury.
What's his injury?
A bruised calf.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought you said he got a bruise on his finger.
No, a bruised calf.
When did he get that?
In the spring training.
Hamstring. You said calf.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Rose manager Matt Quintero said that Pasquantino will go through a full workout Wednesday before being reevaluated Thursday morning. So he may not play today. We'll see.
I know. They RotoWire has him playing. That's but if he's playing, he's only going to play DH. That's why they have Cano there at first.
Yeah, Mark Canna. Whoa.
Yeah, I would have rather seen Selby there at first than Fermin at catcher, but.
Yeah, isn't that the whole reason why we have Fermin at catcher is because Salvi can play first?
I don't know.
I mean, we only have 2 catchers right now.
I don't know. Anyhow, third base.
Third base.
I said that in the AL that Will Wagner is my pick to be Rookie of the Year. I think runner-up was going to be Junior Caminero.
He did pretty good last year.
If he's still eligible, let me check if he's still eligible for Rookie of the Year.
How many games did he play last year?
Yeah, I'm just.
You're looking. I get it. You're looking.
I'm looking it up.
Looking it up.
He's not eligible anymore. Dang it! 199 at bats.
Yeah, that's too many.
125 is the cutoff there. So he's not going to be a Rookie of the Year. But if you're playing OTP, or let me put it this way, what I'm doing is any Junior Caminero card, I will buy 9 till I have 9, and every Junior Caminero card I get, I'm not going to sell. I think
You think he's going to go up?
I think he's going to go to Diamond.
I think Tommy Edmonds a very good chance for that too, and he's an iron right now.
I don't think Edmund is going to go to Diamond, but he could go to Gold. And that's a pretty rise there too. But I think Junior Caminero is going to go to Diamond.
Tommy Edmonds getting the starting nod today, right?
Yeah, it's center field.
Do I want to play him over Jazz?
I thought about it.
You know what? I'm going to do it. Just to be different than you. Because we're in a competition, sir.
Competition!
You got to remember, I'm top 100 from last year.
Yeah, I stopped playing.
I know you did.
And I've still finished in the top. I finished just outside the top 200.
I was top 100. So
yeah, but I stopped playing. I finished 214th or so. Almost still got points there.
I'm also going to take a look at right field because I like Butler, but they're playing at Seattle, which we've talked about is where bats go to die.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to hit very well in Petco or Safeco. What the hell is the name of the park?
T-Mobile Park?
Is it T-Mobile Park? I'm just used to.
I have no idea, to be honest. I think there's a big giant T-Mobile sign somewhere there.
You're not wrong. I think you're correct.
What do you think? Is Trey Turner is he going to have a bounce back season?
I don't know. He's old, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not young,
I
but
don't know. I've never been a fan of Trey Turner.
he has always been fast. I mean, he lost a step or two, but he's still fast. He's not considered to be one of the fastest players in the league anymore, but he's still fast.
Hmm.
I think it's bad. The thing that he plays in Philly with his batting ability is always going to help him.
You think so?
Yeah, and I think he had a very very bad start to the season. But if he could get start out the way he ended last season and then maybe improve on that, I think he's a candidate to go to Diamond too.
I don't have a lot of shortstops.
Yeah, I think one of the go-to guys if you need silver and below this year, or at least at the beginning, is going to be Bo. He's a bronze.
You're talking about Bo Bichette, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about Willie Adames in San Francisco?
How do I feel about him?
Yeah. How do you feel, D-Block? How does that make you feel?
Indifferent?
You know what? I'll pick up Trey Turner and I'll put him at short. I don't like that I have Mason Wynn there. I'm not really convinced Mason Wynn's going to be a good shortstop.
I like Zach Neto here at shortstop. He's injured right now, but
Yeah, but
he's on the injured list. But I
Angels
like
are
him.
gonna stink this year. Sorry, Baffle, but the Angels are going to stink this year.
Yeah, they do. But 2 years from now, they're going to be a playoff contender.
You think in 2 years?
Hmm.
Did you hear about that kid that's making the opening day roster after being in Double A?
The kid.
I just saw it on TikTok last night.
The kid.
I don't remember his name.
What? Who is the kid?
Who's
Shanuel?
the kid?
Newman?
No, Shanuel was last year.
Newman?
Hello, Newman. Kevin Newman is not a kid. He is like 36.
Moncada?
Would you quit it? Hold on a second.
Kikuchi?
2025 Los Angeles. I get it. They have a lot of old people. Next, you're gonna say Soler.
Mike Trout? I mean, now's the time to watch the Angels, to have like the 15 good games by Trout before he gets injured again.
Oh wow, you're so mean, D-Block. Where is he? Hey, look, Hans Kraus.
Yeah. Oh, Baldecky, I know. I think, yeah, the Blackhawks prediction was more. I think I had my fan glasses on there. Yeah,
Are you guys talking about
Chicago Blackhawks.
a fantasy league that you're a part of?
No, the big with the NHL predictions. I predicted that the Blackhawks would get 87 points, and maybe either go in as the 8th team in the playoffs or somewhere between the 8th and 10th team with 87 points. And now they are basically the worst team in the league.
Ryan Johnson. D-Block. Look up Ryan Johnson.
Ryan Johnson.
No minors needed. Ryan Johnson makes opening day roster, skipping the minor leagues. That's what I'm talking about. He's 22 years old.
Ryan Johnson.
Ryan Johnson.
Angels.
Angels.
He's a pitcher.
Yes, he is. He's a pitcher.
Pitcher.
The 74th overall pick in the 2024 draft, and he is making the opening day roster.
I don't like that. Had a decent spring
He had a
training.
solid spring.
Decent, not
10
solid.
strikeouts and 11 in the third innings.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see how that goes. You can if you bring pitchers up too early, you're gonna burn them, man. You're gonna make them gun shy.
Look at Cowgill. 2-6 on the year. Ugh.
You're making them gun shy.
It's not like the White Sox are going to hold a gun to his head. It's the White Sox, dude.
Why are you jumping around? We're at shortstop, not at pitcher. Pitcher is still coming.
You were talking about the Angels.
Yeah, but pitcher is still coming.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah, we have Jacob Wilson. I like him a lot from the Athletics.
Yeah, well, the Athletics suck, so
They don't.
they will.
No, they won't. They will contend for a playoff spot.
No.
Yes.
Really? Nah. I
Yes.
don't agree with that. Yes. But what? You're telling me that they're in the AL West, right?
Yes.
So you're telling me that it's Seattle, Houston, LA, Oakland, and
Well, it's not Oakland, but Texas.
Oakland's not in the AL West?
Well, it's not Oakland. It's somewhere.
You know what I meant. God damn. And Texas. So you're telling me that they're going to beat...
They're going to be in contention with Texas.
Seattle and Houston.
Seattle is going to win the division by default.
Are the Astros
Texas
really
is
that bad?
Well, Texas is they're the same shit team as last year. Plus, I mean, they're all like, yeah, but DeGrom is coming back. DeGrom is coming back. DeGrom is 158 years old, and has been injured like the last 5 years.
He did look pretty good in spring training.
Doesn't matter. He's like Trout. He's going to play 3 games and he's going to be injured.
You are so mean, sir.
Dude, he's been injured for 5 years in a row now.
He's fragile. I get it.
Yeah, how can you build your season on somebody like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the reason. That's the thing.
They went from Scherzer to DeGrom, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we had a brittle old guy. Well, that didn't work out. Let's get another brittle old guy.
Did Scherzer retire, or is he still in Texas?
I have no idea.
You're like, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. He should. If he hasn't, he should. And it's not like I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. Max Scherzer, to me, he's a borderline Hall of Famer. But he should retire.
Scherzer's in Toronto.
Yeah. Oh God, Toronto.
40 years old. What's worse, Scherzer in Toronto or Verlander in San Francisco?
Verlander in San Francisco, I can actually see.
He's 40.
Yeah, but he's not.
I'm 40.
Yeah, but look at the injury history of Scherzer and DeGrom and Verlander. Verlander had some TJs, but that is it. Simpson, good morning, mamacita.
Oh, yeah.
Aye.
Quiet, stud muffin.
Otherwise, I mean, if the thing is that he had TJs, okay, that's what you get as a pitcher today. But the others are just their backs, their legs, they're just walking medical file. Verlander is not. And
All
when
right,
he
sir.
is
We're
healthy,
going.
he still produces very well. So,
We went back to pitching. Let's go to
and
third
I
base
don't.
again.
And the thing is, I don't even like Verlander. I think he's an ass. But I like it. I like him better in San Francisco than the other two.
We'll see. We're at third base or shortstop, sir?
Yeah, we're now at left field.
Okay. James Woods definitely going to.
I got James Woods there. Yeah, there. This is again a very, very, very shallow position here. Lourdes is doing very well. With spring training again, and I mean he's old, I know, but he can hit, man. He can still hit.
Gurriel. I don't think he's starting in Arizona today, is he?
I'm not sure. Let's have a quick look.
No. Yeah, he is. He is starting left field for Arizona.
Okay.
Hey, Papa
You got
Cards.
Fido here, of course, for Toronto.
I like Loperfido. I really do.
Yeah, his problem really is that there is still Springer in front of him. He's blocking him. Hey, pop stars. Fido, and then you got Mauricio
Fido
Dubon.
doesn't make the opening day roster. It doesn't make the opening day lineup.
Fido, no, he doesn't. But because he's being blocked by Springer.
Yeah, I don't hate Springer. Who the hell is Nathan Lukes
Where?
for the Toronto Blue Jays?
The center fielder.
Who the hell are you?
Luke's nukes. Oh God, I can't. I'm too stupid for that this morning. Luke's
What about
throws
Mars?
nukes. Don't you know that saying? Luke's throws nukes.
Who gives a shit? Where is Varsho?
He hit 300 in his cup of coffee last year.
Attention for Rookie of the Year?
He's 30.
Doesn't mean shit. I like how you think.
No,
that
I think he's a one hit wonder, but. Yeah. Who else is here with Will Benson? I'm always a fan of Benson. I like him. I don't know why.
DBlock's favorite player, Duran Duran, is playing left field.
Yeah. So
Your favorite player from last year.
I know. I like him. Yeah, Mauricio Dubon is from Houston.
This year.
Dubon. But yeah, his left field is very thin again.
And Mauricio Dubon is playing second base today.
Yeah, but he's listed as a left fielder. Because of him.
Who's listed or who's playing this position?
No, he's playing the second base. And because of him,
who's playing left field? Fucking Altuve.
Yeah, I know. Because they put Dubon in there because he's way better than Altuve defensively.
And Altuve should just be playing DH, but you have Jordan at DH.
Yeah, Jordan can play anywhere.
I forgot that the Astros picked up Kristen Walker.
Yeah. That is a great fit there.
You think so?
Yeah, he throws left. He bats right. He has a right-handed bat with the Crawford seats there. That's perfect. With his power, I like it a lot.
Crawford
Boxes, seats, whatever.
Doesn't matter. I'm just saying.
Okay, center field. Yeah. I have a stupid feeling that Blade is going to be good this year.
You and those Athletics, man.
I like the Athletics. I really do. I think they have, a big advantage for them is that they're out of the Coliseum.
But they're in a minor league park.
Exactly. Bombs, 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 bombs.
You think so?
Yes.
Your favorite Jacob Young is playing center field today. Or did you say Jacob Young?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about people that are playing center field today.
Jacob Young from the Nationals.
Oh. He's playing. Did you mention him at all?
I haven't mentioned him, no.
Never mind. How do you feel about Isbell this year?
I wish they would have given that slot to Waters, not Isbell.
Much better defensively. Come on.
Waters is better defensively.
No.
Yes, he has the much better stats.
No.
He does.
No way.
He is faster. He has the much better stats. He has the better routes. Go away, fucking Kyle Isbell. Really, put Waters in there.
You don't like Isbell, huh?
No, I don't. He's a 4A player. They're wasting their time with him.
Cat's sitting here yawning. Hi, kitty, kitty, kitty. You tired? Say hi to DBlock for me.
Interesting here is in center field is Young Ho Lee.
Yeah, he got injured early last year, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean he came into the as his introduction card here was a diamond. He ended the year as a gold, and now is an iron card.
Yeah, don't you just love PT Live cards?
Yeah. He went from gold to iron without anything happen. And I do actually think that this card has a good chance to go back to gold or diamond. So he's already with on the same step with me with my Caminero pick there. Keep every Young Ho Lee card that you have.
I find it very interesting that O'Neill is stated to be in center field this year for Pittsburgh. Where's Ji-Wan Bae? You have IKF playing short, so O'Neill Cruz is playing center. That Pirates roster, man. It's like they always seem to just make stupid mistakes. They're a solid team, but
they are with the Nick Gonzalez.
Yeah, I like Nick Gonzalez.
Yeah, he was was one of those guys where I just say, "Come on, Royals, pick him." Oh, you idiots, don't pick him.
Who did we pick that year?
It was the year. I think it was the year after. So he must have been Gavin Cross.
We know how much you like Gavin Cross. He had a. Let's see. How did he do in the springtime? He hit. Where is this spring? Does RotoWire not have spring?
Well, Baseball Reference does.
I know it does, but RotoWire should have it too.
It was the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Gavin Cross.
So it was. I think it was. No, we picked Asa Lacy.
Asa Lacy, and we traded him.
Asa Lacy? No, he's still in the organization.
No way.
Asa Lacy is just injured since 2020.
How'd he do in spring? Nick Gonzalez, he hit 250 with a 313 OBP. That's not too bad. He's 26. I think he'll be fine. He's a utility guy. Great guy. He can play all the positions.
So Lacy pitched the last time he pitched was in 22. He had 15 combined appearances between the Naturals, which is AA, and the rookie level, Arizona Complex League. And he had a 10.61 ERA with 55 strikeouts in 28 innings.
Does not sound like major league eligible at any point.
Yeah, that's the last time he pitched. That was in 22.
Damn. Poor guy.
He did not pitch in 23 because of back issues. And 24, he went Tommy John surgery, so he missed the complete 24 season.
So maybe he has a bounce back here in 25. Who knows?
His back is gone.
How do you hurt your back pitching?
Excuse me? Where do you
I
get?
don't know.
Where do you think you get your velocity from?
Your arm?
No. Actually, no.
You're not throwing it with your back. You're throwing it with your arm.
You load your back as like a spring, so they can snap back, and that's not with your arm. That's with your back. Yeah, hips and back. Exactly what Popstar says. That's why you get the that's why they are so contorted, because they snap back into the normal position, and that the snapback that brings you this explosive speed there. Just your arm, it's kind of tough to compete that. That's the problem. That's the problem with a lot of pitchers, that they are throwing with their arm, and that's why they get injured with their arm. If you're not throwing from your back enough, then you get injured by your arm, because your arm is not your arm. The muscles in your arm are not big enough to handle that over a long time. But your back muscle and your hip muscles, those are the biggest muscles. That and the your thigh muscles. Those are the muscles those are the biggest muscles and the strongest muscle in your body. I can see him think. This is so interesting. I can see him think.
I was listening to you.
This is so interesting sometimes.
So interesting, D-Block.
Yeah. Let's talk about pitching.
We're not.
We're not done with right field. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're not done with right field. Yeah, this is basically the same thing as with left field. It's very, very thin.
Judge.
Yeah, Judge Acuna when he comes back.
When is he back?
Tatis. I don't know when he's gonna come back.
I hope Acuna breaks out. I like Acuna a lot. I've always enjoyed Acuna.
Yeah, like I already said that I like Carpenter. I feel dirty, but I do.
Dirty boy.
I feel dirty.
Wow.
If you
low key D-Block, I think Profire in Atlanta is going to be good.
I think he's gonna be as he always has been.
He was good last year.
Yeah, and that means that he's gonna do two suck years again.
Oh, stop it. He's in Atlanta. Atlanta's a very good team.
Yeah. Popstar says Acuna should be back in May.
Okay.
So from the Iron guys that we have here, the Austin Slater in Chicago. Actually, I actually like him with the White Sox.
He's leading off for Chicago.
Huh?
In today's lineup, he's leading off.
Yeah. I think he finally has a chance really to be get extended minutes there on this terrible team, and that should give him the chance to produce career numbers. So I like him there. There's Dylan Cruz, of course, Chill Will Brennan, John Kency Noel.
He sucks.
I know. He's more like you could put him in as a DH. He's if you need somebody to have if you were looking for some home runs, he could be the guy. I mean, remember he's an iron. If he runs hot, it's this. But then there's another Tiger. Oh, I feel so dirty. Wenzel Perez.
Clean yourself up, D-Block.
I know. Ugh. It's just be. Ugh.
Baltimore is gonna suck this year, Pop Stars.
No, Baltimore's not
I'm
going to
kidding.
suck.
They don't even play today.
Huh? They play Toronto.
Yeah, they do. I'm sorry. What the hell am I looking at?
We talked about it. That would be the game that I was watching before the Royals game.
And I'll be watching the Yankees and the Brewers.
Yeah, starting pitching. I don't have a lot of options here really. What are we thinking about?
Who did you go with?
Kumar
Peralta
Roca
and-
being a gold pitcher already.
Who?
Kumar Roca,
Yeah, he's in what team?
Texas Rangers.
Is he part of the starting rotation?
Is he yeah?
Yeah.
Rookie?
Rookie? I'm going with Eovaldi and Reagans.
Yeah, I'm going with just because I don't have anybody else. I have Peralta and Rodon. I don't have really anybody. I don't want to pitch Bibee.
Bibee's gonna suck.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to go with him.
We are gonna win today.
Yeah, and that's why I don't want to go with him.
I almost went with Rodon. It
Hey,
sounds
my
like
bike.
hot dog and sweat.
So if we have, did you? By the way, the on Rotoballer, somebody else is doing the starts and sits.
What the hell is Roto Baller?
That's where a certain someone from Austin did the start and sits up till last year. If you know who I mean. Obviously, he does not. Spora!
Where? Where does it say that?
What do you mean? Where does it say that? That was his column to do starts and sits for years.
It does not say Paul Sporer. It says Nick.
No, because it's not Spora anymore. Oh, God.
The joke went over my head.
Yeah,
man. Come on.
completely.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm be stupid.
So, this new guy, I don't know him. Nick Mariano, I don't know him. But, yeah, he thinks the best guys are there basically Skubal, Skeens, Wheeler, Crochet, Sale, Gilbert, Snell, Burns, DeGrom while he's healthy, and Reagans. Those are his top 10 pitching options.
Hell yeah, Reagans is in the top 10. Let's go.
Yeah, and I don't have any of those.
I have How do you not have Royals, D-Block? You are a Royals fan.
Because I don't buy shit? I draw it or don't?
You have the points, don't you?
No.
No.
I use the points for variance.
Of course you do.
Before I noticed this change. So I do have Rodon here against Milwaukee. He's a 70, so he should be okay. They have Reagans as an 80 and Bibee as a 75. I can see that. Royals are
I don't know what the number means, D-Block.
are traditionally a bad start.
What does the number mean?
100 is Skeens has 100, and that's the top number you can have.
What does it mean?
That's we start him 100%.
Oh, in like fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, duh. He's playing the Marlins, of course. Start him.
Yeah, but they have like Kikuchi at 80.
The Angels, because he's playing the White Sox.
Yes.
Obviously, pitchers that are playing against shitty teams are going to be higher up on that list. Duh.
Obviously.
Obviously.
But the
Where does he
problem
have
is,
Where does he have Rodon?
to have a Skeens to start is not that's not witchcraft. I know that. The problem is to have like do you start a Michael King or do you start a Clay Holmes?
Can you link that for me?
There you go. And they always do that for the whole week because this is for fantasy, and because fantasy is usually doing for the whole week. It also says if somebody's a 2-star, so that's why because of fantasy, a 2-star for the week, because that's what you, of course, you really want to do that. And they have it for every game for the week, which of course is a little foreshadowing a whole week ahead. But yeah, this is of course a short week.
Context dependent mean?
Dependent on context, dependent on what are the actual news of that day. Is somebody injured? When he made this list was not available the information to him. So it could be that if something changes, that he would move up or down. Like Severino at Seattle.
So let me look at this right? It says Eovaldi is a 65, but somebody like here, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Freddie Peralta is a 60. I'm looking for somebody that's higher than a 65.
Logan Webb?
That I have.
Oh, that you have. Okay. Pablo Lopez, Alcantara.
Where's Gore?
Sonny Gray.
Barrios. 50.
Like Skubal, for example. Skubal, I mean, the Cy Young pitcher is only 75 because he's pitching against the Dodgers. And Steele is pitching in Arizona. And at this time of year, the roof is open, and that means because the roof is open, the ball is flying out of there.
I don't have very many good pitchers.
Yeah.
Eovaldi is my highest rated pitcher.
Well, buy one.
I probably need to, huh? I don't. Everybody's a diamond. They're all diamonds. I don't have any points.
Yeah. Well, Rodon is not a diamond.
I have Rodon, but he's also a 65.
No, he's a 70.
Is he? Where the fuck is he?
First one.
Oh, okay. I will start Rodon then. So according to him, that means he's going to be a better pitcher than Eovaldi will be.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then Reagan's is what, 80?
Reagan's was a 80? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Bybee was a 75 and Reagan's was an 80, yeah.
So it's a toss-up between the two of them. You can either do either one.
Yeah, I mean, 65, 70, that's a toss-up too, so.
But everybody else that I have is lower. I have Peralta, Eflin, Green, Gore, Barrios, Severino, Burke.
And they have to pitch a star today. I mean, that's another thing.
Yeah. No, those are the starters.
Yeah, but I don't have anybody, but basically after Peralta and Rodon, I don't have anybody else that I would like to pitch.
Do you not have enough points for Reagan's?
No.
I'm sure you do.
2,000 points.
I bet Reagan's is 1-5.
6,000.
Damn, they increased his price big time.
Yeah.
Bummer.
I could play the
Yeah,
rookie sensation Cole Reagans, yeah.
Yeah, imagine if you could play that one, huh? It's a good card.
Yeah, relief pitcher. Yeah, I'm thinking the Mets are gonna win, so I'm playing Edwin, and I think the Phillies are gonna win, so I'm going playing Kirkering. So yeah,
I'm going with Urseg and Ben Joyce.
and coincidentally, those are my diamonds that I have. But yeah,
I think the White Sox are going to win, so that's why. Or sorry, I think the Angels are going to win. That's why Ben Joyce is there, and I have Urseg because I know that the
I think
Brewers
that's a good assumption. Yeah, yeah.
and Ben Joyce is going to go up to gold.
So
He's
you
not going
got
to stay a silver very long.
you guys, you got 3 hours to go there for PT Live.
3 hours.
Yes. Let me check the my other two PT Live teams, just to show you what else is happening there.
Shows that you're more devoted to this game than I am. I only have one team right now.
I actually only have one team too. This is already basically given up on this team here.
Why?
I don't know. I don't, because I don't care anymore.
I don't know because I don't care. Good answer.
Right now, PT Live is basically the only thing that I'm having fun with here with the PT.
It just started.
Yeah, I know.
How can you have fun with it if it just started?
So here I am going with Raleigh. I'm going with Christian Walker, Bryce Terang, Max Muncy. I got Bobby here. Hello. Hello. Let's have a look at left field if I have somebody else here that I could put in here. Hello. Might put Colton Cowser in instead of Jackson Churio. Hello. What do you think? Cowser or Churio?
Cows are for pop stars.
Just for pop stars?
Come on, Baltimore Orioles over there.
Does it matter? So I have Cody and Carpenter at the H here. Yeah, Peralta, Kikuchi.
So dirty, DBlock. You and your Tigers.
I hate the Tigers.
Other than obvious reasons, are the Tigers your least favorite team?
It's nothing to do with Spore.
Okay.
That was way before. Probably way before he was born, actually.
But okay, so he is, dude. He's in his 40s.
Spora?
Yeah. Older than you think he is.
I don't care. PT Live. So I'm playing Real Muto, Goldschmidt, Terang, Machado, Bo, Rooker, Jaron Duran, Saya, Soler.
So playing 3 different teams like this, what do you learn? You find out who the better players are?
No, I don't have any. I have different player pools.
Okay, but are you going to pull an MJ Tebow and get the same players for all your rosters eventually?
Probably.
MJ Tebow being like 3 of his 5 teams in the top 10.
Yeah, I mean this is my PCK team. This is probably the team that I actually care about the most right now. And man, I'm on a losing streak here. Plus, it's the highest team. It's low gold.
Wow. Look at that. You're playing with laptop.
This is not laptop.
Rocky Mountain Gold Rush?
No, that's not laptop.
Oh, I saw Rocky Mountain. I thought
Yeah, it's the Gladiators. That's his team.
is he not in the same league as you?
No, this is low gold. I think he's iron.
He's only in iron?
Iron or bronze? I won. I think
Where are you going?
we do have a lot of PCK teams in here.
Yeah.
Here's Naspace. Here's GT Sundown. Dynamic MLB. Whack-a-mole here.
Interesting.
Sharks
Sir, do
Boy.
you mind if I go to use the bathroom real quick?
No.
Oh,
Go ahead,
fine.
dude. Go ahead.
Why?
Yeah, we can come to predictions now when you come back. You didn't hear that. How are you guys doing? Are you excited for opening day? I am, definitely am. Yay! Meaningful baseball. I didn't say anything about the Craptians. How you doing, Breeze? How you doing, Breeze? We are waiting for our good friend Minerva to come back. It's going to turn heel and outperform, or babyface and underperform. Hey, Snuggle, how you doing? We are waiting for Minerva. There he is.
What?
That ginger cinnamon roll.
The fuck?
The fuck?
How dare you?
Yeah. Yeah. Prediction time, my friend.
Okay.
Let's start. I don't know why MLB has here the AL Central ahead of that. Maybe because they know that I'm a Royals fan, but yeah. Let's start the way it is here. Let's start with the AL Central.
Okay.
What is your prediction for the AL Central?
Guardians, Royals, Twins, Tigers, White Sox.
You have the Guardians ahead of the Royals.
I am realistic, even though I am biased because I am a Royals fan.
Yeah.
I think we're a good team, and I think the changes that we made to the team are good. I just don't think it's going to be enough to pass the Guardians. Because you got to look at the Guardians, man. They have a solid team.
They do?
And we didn't beat them last year. It was the only team in the AL Central we struggled against.
You're correct. You're correct. I just don't get it with the Guardians.
What do you mean you don't get it? You don't
I
get what
don't
they're
get
doing?
it.
You don't get their
If
players?
you look,
You don't
if
get
you look at the roster, if you look at the depth chart for them, what they do have, of course, that's a pretty good pitching. A starting rotation that is very good. They have a good bullpen, even though they have Jacob Junis.
former Royal.
So, but if you look at the rest here, I mean, they have Bo Naylor and Austin Hedges. Both are not really
I will tell
bats.
you one thing: them trading away Josh Naylor is going to definitely change up that locker room.
Yeah, it's gonna be for the better.
I didn't. I thought I liked Josh Naylor. You didn't like Josh Naylor,
He was not very well liked in the locker room.
even with his brother there.
Yeah, his
Wow.
brother is well liked. He was not.
Was it cancerous?
Yeah, what I heard was that, especially that he was once he was not a rookie anymore, he was the big hazer. That he would, yeah, he was the bully in that locker room.
He was the bully, huh?
Now they are actually starting Carlos Santana at first. I mean, come on, that's not a solid team
I
if
know
you
you
start Carlos
absolutely
Santana.
love Santana.
Oh God, what 2 wasted years in Kansas City. Hello, Minerva. You stuck. There you are. Yeah, Manzado is completely overrated, I think. And get that caterpillar off your nose, dumbass.
What are you talking about?
Kyle Manzado.
Oh, you don't like his mustache?
He looks like a 14-year-old with a fake mustache.
You're a 14-year-old with a fake mustache.
Excuse me?
See,
I don't have a mustache.
it doesn't sound very friendly now, does it?
Well, he looks like that. I can't do anything about it.
So who is their 5 starters?
Look at
Allen,
him.
Bybee, Bieber, Cantillo, and Ciccone?
I don't care.
Ciccone is a Iron God right now.
Yeah. We are talking about the bets. You said they were solid. I don't see anything. There's Ramirez. Arias is shit. Schneemann is shit with a bat. Ramirez, of course, is an all-star. Rockio is shit with a bat. Quan can hit
Quan's
singles.
good. Jones is good.
Lane Thomas is not good.
I think Lane Thomas is going to do better in Cleveland than he ever did in Washington.
Probably, but he's still not good doing. He's not going to do well. And yeah, Nolan Jones, that is actually a very good pickup. I have to give it to them. He's another good, one of those guys where I would say he could have. That's what the guy the Royals could have had.
Could
I,
have, should have.
I mean,
Yeah.
the 24 doesn't look good, but
Because he played with Colorado, dude.
well, you would have
He-
expected that to have better numbers then. We were playing in Colorado, don't you?
They just made the trade this week.
I know that they did, but this is the 24 numbers for him in Colorado, and you would have expected him to have better batting numbers, and I don't mean home runs because the misconception that the Colorado is the big time home run park is just yeah, it's not. It's the doubles triples park galore, and so you would have what it does is it really boosts your average. And if that's your average
He
you
only
have,
had 258 at bats, so
oh
he
yeah.
was injured.
So I mean, his career regular that's closer to what I would expect there, and that is a little more than a season. 700 at bats. That's like 100.
That's one full season, I think.
Yeah, a little more. Maybe a season and a month or so. So
Yeah, he's very young. He's a good chance. I think with no Jones and And Thomas now on the Guardians team, it's not bad.
Yeah,
They're going
I
to
don't
be
know.
solid backups for Quan, Noel, and whoever plays center.
I don't know, Lane Thomas. Yeah, I don't see it.
I tell you what, we're going to win today's game, right? We're going to obviously win today's game against the Guardians because Bybee sucks. Trust me, Bybee sucks. But I honestly don't think we're going to win the series.
I don't know. I said you got Ramirez as a perennial All Star, and then you got Quan as a single sitter, and you got Nolan Jones. That is not a solid lineup, in my opinion.
And you have pencil stash Manzaro.
Yeah, as a DH because Carlos has played first base.
I don't think Manzardo plays first base.
He does.
Does he?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Here.
Wow, he actually does, huh? Why the fuck did they do that? Doesn't matter. What is your predictions for the AL Central?
My prediction for the AL Central is actually, hey, rose-colored glasses on Royals. Royals colored glasses on. It's Royals, Tigers, Twins, Guardians, and all are within 5 games.
White Sox.
Yeah. Well, the White Sox are whatever. I think they're better than much better than last year, but that's not a bar that is very high.
They won how many games last year? 40?
48.
They're going to win 55.
Yeah, that's about. Yeah, they're not going to win 60. They're in the 50s. That's an improvement to last
It
year,
is.
but that bar is not very high.
Get that number one draft pick. Get that player that's going to break out in
Yeah.
I honestly think they should just straight up draft Ethan Holiday.
Yeah, I don't think so, but okay. That's a draft.
Think about it. The White Sox don't have anybody in the outfield in their farm system.
Yeah, I think they're better outfielders in the draft than Ethan Holiday, but okay.
Ethan Holiday is listed as one of the best draft picks in the draft. Who else is there that's better?
It's way too early.
Okay, fine. We'll talk about it when we get closer.
Exactly. So, but I think that the Cleveland, Detroit, Kansas City, and Minnesota, they're going to be within 5 games, all 4.
Snuggle, if you asked me that question, I have no idea when you asked it, so I wasn't paying attention. But yes, you can pitch Yusei Kikuchi against the White Sox and be fine.
So, and of course, since I'm a Royals fan, I say the Royals are number 1 and
with how many wins?
87. I think the Cleveland is going to have 82, and they're going to be the 4th here. I think they're all going to have winning records.
Somebody's saying hi to you in your chat.
Honk! Hey, Honk! How you doing?
Young Hong.
Yeah, this is where the yapping is going on. Exactly, Baffle. You just came perfectly for the prediction time. Honk, great to see you. Please shout out Honk, Mr. Mod.
Oh, okay. Why would you be banned?
Well,
Please
because
don't lick me.
because Honk's Honk.
Baffle, they're gonna beat the White Sox, and that's it.
Now, great to see you, Honk.
That emote is just so wow.
You like that emote? I know. I can see you. I can see your
Up.
your rosy cheeks.
Fuck up, D-Lock. acting like my dad over here.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what, Hong? This is really. You guys are giving this guy way too many chances.
What? What? What are you talking?
Johnny.
I already had my break, Snuggle.
Why are we licking swords in here? Because, yeah.
Wow. Baffle makes it even worse. Oh, Baffle's mods just throw people through windows. They don't lick them. Got it.
Yeah, again, Hong, I don't know why everybody's giving Johnny Balls all those second, third, 48th time chances. I don't get it. But yeah, he's been banned for over a year here, so you're safe here from him.
I don't know who we're talking about.
Johnny Balls?
DBlock, can you just tell me this later?
Yeah, I can.
We're talking about baseball right now. I don't want to bring up anything like that. Just tell me about it later if you want. You don't have to.
Yeah,
Or
sure.
if Honk, if you want to talk about it, you can tell me.
Nah, I basically brought this up because of the ban. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm glad Honk is here.
Are we moving to the east?
Yes, we are going to move to the AL East.
We were kind of talking about it earlier.
Yeah, but you go ahead. You give your first prediction here.
Boston, Baltimore, Yankees, Rays. Jays.
You have Boston at number one, yeah?
Sorry. Jays, then the Rays.
You have
I
Boston?
honestly think it's Boston's year.
Okay,
I don't hate the Orioles. I don't hate the Orioles. I do like their team. They're young. They have a good core. But the money that Boston has put into their team this year with Crochet and Bregman, Cedon Rafaela is getting better.
hmm
They're finally putting Devers at DH. I think the moves that they're making is going to put Boston in front. It may come back to bite them, right? Their pitching staff is not great,
hmm
with other than Crochet, and obviously Aroldis Chapman is, bleh. But I think Boston has a good chance of being good. You don't look convinced.
No, I'm actually surprised.
Do I think guys like Bregman and Crochet are going to win Boston a title? No.
Okay.
The division title? Probably.
See, I still have Baltimore number one here.
Of course, and that's perfectly. It's going to be close, right? You think the AL Central is going to be 5 games apart? I think Boston and Baltimore are going to be 1, 2 games apart. Whoever doesn't win the division is going to win the wild card.
I think Baltimore is going to get to a bigger lead, and once they bring, I mean, they have Christian. Christian is now there already, but when they bring Roman Anthony and Marcelo Maya,
What about Boston, right?
yeah. So I mean, they have 3 rookies that will very likely debut this year that are in the top 12 rookies in the MLB.
Correct.
With
And
with Christian, with Roman Anthony, and with Marcelo Maya. And
and the fact that they traded Teal to the White Sox and still have that good farm system.
yeah. So I think Baltimore is going to go to the lead, and Boston is going to close the lead to the end of the year.
Go bias.
There you go, bias. But I still
Even
think
if
the
there's
lead
bias,
that Baltimore is going to get, and they're not going to fall down or something like that. They're not really going
it'll
to
be
slow
close.
down.
It's a two-way race this year. I don't think any of the other teams. So you got the Jays, the Rays, and the Yankees, right? I don't think the Yankees are going to do well with their
No, me
injuries.
neither. I think the Yankees are gonna suck.
8 players on their injured list at opening day.
Yeah,
8
that's they have
players.
the same problem as the Dodgers, that they're a very super old team. With
Yeah.
super old
Yeah.
comes super many injuries, and yeah,
Mhm.
they're not
It
good.
was bound to happen, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Garrett Cole getting Tommy John was inevitable.
Donk.
Well, ask us. We're so-called experts over here. I mean, I don't know about D-Block.
Yeah, experts. Oh gosh. I think you're underestimating the Jays.
You're right.
The Jays have the problem of their manager and their front office. They are gonna find a way to screw it up. I
Who's
think
their
the Jays
manager
are
again?
gonna have a good shot of making a wild card. And you know
Put it
why?
this way. Go ahead.
Because the AL Central is so even that they're all taking games from each other, and they're not going to have a great record. Even the division winner is not going to have a great record, and the AL West is so weak.
You see what Baffle's writing about us in chat?
But yeah, and he's not completely wrong.
We know more than we think.
We know more than we think.
We know more than he thinks. I mean, I devote my life to baseball.
Yeah, don't know
D-Block's
if
like,
that's a
yeah, me
good
too.
thing.
D-Block's like, yeah, me too, totally, got it. Put it this way: on paper, I like the Toronto starting nine, but I don't think they're just gonna do well. You've
what
got Bichette, you've got Vladdy,
what Gobias
Springer's.
says, the pitching staff and Bichette have to step up, and that's true, and that's why they're number 3 for me there. But I still think they have a shot at a wildcard spot at the last wildcard slot. That's they have a shot there, and they have a better shot than the Rays and the Yankees. Actually think the Yankees going to be last in the AL East.
D-Block, answer Hunk's question.
But if the ball leaves the pitcher's mound at the batter has an average of okay.
You already confused him.
Marinette the steak.
You didn't even say that correctly. Marinate the steak.
Well, the steak is the RBI, the ribeye, that you get when you hit the home run. So you probably should marinate it, depending on if you're naming Worcester sauce or soy sauce. If you take Worcester sauce,
Soy sauce. Whoa, 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 whoa,
I
whoa,
would
whoa.
I would
Time
probably
out.
marinate it for a day. Soy sauce a little less, maybe more like 18 hours.
Who the hell uses soy sauce on steak?
No, marinate, you troglodyte.
Excuse me.
Not on steak. You marinate it with that.
I would rather marinate it in a honey garlic.
You can use a honey garlic sauce on a steak, but marinate it. Why would you do
This
that?
is the real questions here. This is the real
Yeah.
conversation.
So again, my thinking is Baltimore Orioles, Red Sox, Jays, Rays, Yankees. That's my prediction there for the AL
You
East.
think the Yankees are last?
Yes,
Wow, that's another thing that we need to talk about. Why?
because they're so old, and it's just Judge, and their pitching is going to fall apart.
With Cole gone, who's their five? Rodon. I don't even know who the other four
Yeah,
are.
let me check it.
Nestor's in Milwaukee now. Do they have any? Do they have any young people?
Let me check here. Depth chart 25.
I will not ban Baffle because if I ban Baffle, Baffle will ban
So
me.
they have Max Fried, Rodon.
Oh, that's right, Freed. Yeah, you're right about the age. God dang.
They got Clark Schmidt.
Yeah.
Well, he is on the 50-day IL. They got Stroman, and the fifth guy is Will
sucks.
Warren.
Will Warren's the young guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's not really.
Their lineup is old, Baffle. Their lineup is old.
I mean, Goldschmidt,
Goldie,
LeMahieu,
Bellinger.
their normal lineup would be Austin Wells, who's not old, but and I actually like. Then you got Goldschmidt, you got Chisholm, DJ LeMahieu, Volpe, Dominguez, Bellinger, Judge, and Stanton. That's an old lineup. It's
That
not
is
as
a
old
lot
as the
old.
Dodgers, but
Stanton's
yeah,
old. Judge is getting up there in age.
yeah.
Goldie's old. I don't think Goldie's gonna do
Bellinger
well.
is what? Bellinger is 29.
30. Oh, he's only 29.
Yeah, he started very young. Yeah, yeah. But the
He looks
mileage
like
is there on him.
25.
The mileage is there on him. So this is a this is a this is a very old lineup.
Plaguing the injury bug. I'm pretty sure the Yankees are gonna struggle a little bit. They may beat the Brewers today.
They're struggling already with the injuries.
They may beat the Brewers today if Freddie doesn't get off the ground.
I don't know.
But I tell you one thing, I don't like the Brewers roster on paper. I know we're not talking about NL right now, but
Yeah.
you look at the Brewers Yankees lineups for today. Vinny Capra, Eric Haas.
Yeah, but let's wait when we get to Milwaukee here.
Fine.
Because
talk
we
about
have the AL West now.
AL West, yes.
Let me start for this time.
Fine.
I have it Seattle, Rangers, Athletics, Houston, Angels.
Texas, Seattle, Athletics, Wait, hold on.
I got Seattle, Texas,
X.
Athletics, Astros, Angels.
Texas, Seattle.
No, Seattle, Texas.
I'm saying mine.
Oh,
sir.
I didn't know that.
Texas, Seattle, Athletics, Astros, Angels.
Okay. So you think that the Rangers are gonna come back? They're
I
gonna
don't
play
think the
more
Rangers are a
like
bad
24
team.
than they did
I
25.
think the Rangers are a bad team.
I think they overperformed completely in 23, and I think 24 that's the real Texas Rangers.
I mean, come on, both World Series teams in 2023 shouldn't have been there.
No,
Let's be
that's not true. That's not true because the Diamondbacks showed it in 24 how good they are with an 80 what they have 89 wins.
89 and 73.
Yeah, they showed that they really belonged there.
I think there is a lot of good potential in Texas. You've got Dolis Garcia, you've got Wyatt, who's coming off a decent sophomore year. He's going to have a better year. They sent Evan Carter down to get Wyatt up there, and I think Wyatt's going to break out. You have a very solid pitching staff.
Old
Does not necessarily mean bad.
I don't think it's solid. It is solid. You're correct. It's solid, and that's why I have him second.
Here's a question for you: who's closer in the division rankings, Baltimore and Boston, or Texas and Seattle?
Baltimore and Boston.
So you think, in your opinion, the Seattle Mariners are going to overplay on the Rangers?
Mm-hmm.
So
I think the
who gets
Seattle
the
Mariners
wild
will be
card?
the first team to clinch a playoff spot.
So in your opinion, the two wild cards go to Seattle and Baltimore.
Wild card?
Yeah,
The 3 wild card slots
yeah.
are gonna be Boston,
No,
Texas, and Toronto.
you don't think anybody from the Central is going to make it?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Not because they're really that bad, because it's going to be very close. Because you have four pretty much equal teams. They're just going to take each other the wins away. They're going to have bad records because they're going to lose a lot of inter division games. That's why. Despite the White Sox there. Basically the other divisions have like two good teams, one mediocre teams, and two bad teams. The Central has four good teams and one bad team.
In my opinion, right? You got your three. You said Boston, Texas, and Baltimore, right?
No, I said Boston, Toronto, and Texas.
You don't think? Oh, Baltimore is winning the division.
Baltimore is winning the division. Yes.
Okay. So AL East, I had Boston.
Yeah.
Baltimore's winning the wild card.
Yeah.
Central, I had Guardians.
Yeah.
And then the Royals.
Yeah.
Royals are going to make it by the skin of their teeth. And then the East or the West is going to be Texas and Seattle. I think it's going to be Seattle, KC, and fucking
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you weren't here already there, goodbyes. My thinking is that I do think Boston is going to be pretty good, but I think Baltimore is going to get out to a lead that they're not able to close when they bring up Roman Anthony and Marcelo Maya.
Marcelo Meyer is going to be really good.
Yeah, and Roman is going to be really good too. The question with Roman is, is he going to be good this year, or is he going to take a year of adjusting, kind of like Bobby did? But Roman Anthony is right now my favorite minor league player, and you know how much I hate Boston.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Kobayas. I don't like Baltimore's rotation.
Yeah, me neither. That they lost Burns. That they lost Burns is going to hurt them.
And you've got guys like DL Hall who can't pitch a freaking strike, and you've got guys like Grayson Rodriguez. They have a lot of control issues in Baltimore.
Yeah, but the offense is going to carry this team. That's why they're not going to make it far in the playoffs. Playoffs.
I agree. I don't think I think their offense is going to carry them.
It's going to carry them to the playoffs, but then it's over.
Zach Eflin's not great. Morton's old. Kremer sucks.
Kremer does not suck. I like Kremer.
He sucks.
It depends on how Grayson Rodriguez comes back, basically.
8-10 with a 4.10 ERA in 24 starts last year.
Kremer, yeah, if you actually watch him, he's a good pitcher, Kremer. And again, Grayson Rodriguez, that's the guy who's going to be the ace, not Morton, and yeah, but he needs to be back, first of all.
I'm just not a fan of Eflin, man.
Yeah, I know you. Eflin.
Bradish is on the injured list, which
yeah.
hurts. And Taylor Wells is also on the injured list too.
Yeah, but like I said, it's the offense is going to carry this team. And it helps to play in the stadiums that they're playing, like in Fenway, in the Yankee Stadium, in Rogers Center, in their own in Camden Yards. So they're all. It doesn't really matter because the pitching sucks anywhere there because of the stadiums.
I assume Burns was asking for a lot of money, but to go from Burns to Morton. That ain't it, Chief.
They're not. They're going from Burns to Rodriguez.
I'm saying, like, they got rid of Burns and they now have Morton.
I know, but they got rid of Burns because they think they can survive with Rodriguez and not with. Don't pay the money to Burns, but
Rodriguez needs some control issues.
But they think they can fix that.
You're gonna fix that though.
Gonna fix that though.
Put it this way: if you've got Gary Sanchez as your backup catcher, there's a problem.
If you have
I mean,
Adley, it doesn't matter who
Adley's
you're.
going to carry it,
Yeah,
obviously.
it doesn't matter who your
Sanchez is your
backup
backup
catcher
catcher.
if you have Adley.
And I hope Jackson has a better year. Or not Jackson, sorry. Gunner has a better year. Jackson had a good year. Gunner was the one that struggled.
Yeah, it's more like guys
Is that right? Gunner struggled last
Jackson
year.
Holiday. He has to take a step forward and all that. But I mean, this is still such a young team.
Gunner's
So
hurt? No way.
yeah, but
No.
not badly.
He's not listed on the IL.
So
I don't know.
we have our playoff teams, do we?
I mean, me being the way I am, I
Hey,
want
we are
Giants.
biased. We're Kansas City fans. We know, of course, we
Of
know
course
that.
we are. But I was realistic and think they're not going to win the division. They're going to make the wild card.
Yeah, and I say they win the division, but it's mainly because of. Let me put it this way: if I think Detroit has the slightly better pitching staff from the starters, we have the better bullpen, so that makes
I
it
was
basically even.
I was completely wrong.
And
Jackson Holiday hit 199 last year.
yeah, he needs to take a step forward. And I think we have the better lineup, which is nuts, which is kind of crazy, but we do have the better lineup than the Tigers, and pitching staff is the same. So we're gonna we're gonna be ahead of the Tigers. That's why I have them first.
The reason why I had the Tigers third is I don't think they're going to do well. I just don't think they're going to do
I
well.
hope they don't do well. I hope they're gonna be last. But yeah, I have to be realistic.
We're moving on to the AL. Or
Yeah,
NL.
AL
NL
East.
what?
Uh,
NL.
AL East. Let's NL East. Let's go. This is gonna be a pretty easy division, I think.
Atlanta, Phillies, Mets, Washington, Miami.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty easy division.
It's how close do you think it is going to be between the Braves and the Mets?
They're about even, depending on how Acuna is when he comes back.
Do you think Acuna is going to help the Braves more?
Yeah,
I really hope Acuna has a good year. That
I
guy
do too.
deserves it. I love Acuna. He's a good player. One of the most realistic players in the game. And his brother is starting for the Mets. Can you see that? Can you believe that?
Just a second. Honk, because of Nick and Jess. What Acuna belongs to that whole Luis Angel to Alcides Escobar. That's that family.
I thought RotoWire had a Luis Acuna projected in the starting lineup.
What? They have him
Yeah.
in the starting lineup?
Yeah, number 9 in the lineup, second base.
Why does not have him in the starting lineup?
Yes, he does. I'm looking right at it, man.
Where is Acuna Jr. in Atlanta?
I was talking about Luis Angel.
Ah, so okay.
Oh.
Yeah, he was in Texas. He was at Texas. He's with the Mets now. Yeah, still. I mean, Luis Angel is not the offensive talent that his brother is.
No, of course not. But
He's a defensive second baseman basically with that can hit a little
perfectly
bit.
fine.
He's fine. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be a good. He's gonna be a good. Come on, a good second baseman. But he belongs to that family. With the it's Ronald Acuna. That is Luis Angel. That is Alcides Escobar. It's Michael Garcia. They're all cousins.
Really, I didn't know that. There's one big blemish on that Mets roster. their freaking catcher.
Excuse me.
You have a
Just a
you have
second. No, Hung. Yeah, I don't talk to Johnny for over a year. I don't talk to him. No, I know you um, from Nick's and Jess's stream, and you had a subathon, and I followed you then. That's why I had you on my list there. Later,
okay,
Baffle. Sorry. So I got Phillies are the clear number one here.
think Philly over Atlanta?
Yeah, Phillies are the clear number one.
It's gonna be close.
Well, you will later know why I'm saying this probably. So
Because
I
they got
have
the wild card.
I have the Braves, then the Mets, but very close. Nationals, and then the Marlins. I think Nationals,
Nobody likes
Marlins,
the
and
Marlins
those
this
two
year.
that's pretty easy to pick, I guess. But I think the Nationals, like you said, they're going to be a fun team to watch.
I think so too. They're very young.
Yeah, they're a fun team to watch.
Here's a question for you, D-Block.
Yeah,
We said that the White Sox are going to win 50, 55 games. How
yeah,
many wins does the Marlins get?
same.
You don't think they're going to get less than 50?
They have a chance to have less than 50, but I think they're going
Their starting nine is legit worse than the White Sox.
to. Yeah, but
And I
isn't
think they're going to trade Alcantara.
but
for-
the problem is that the pitching is. I mean, the pitching last year for the White Sox was actually not that bad.
No, pitching surprisingly was very good last year.
Yeah, and I mean Miami is who's starting today for Miami?
Alcantara.
No. In the where's Miami?
Miami.
Duh. So Edwards is good. He's not great, but he's good.
He's their best hitter.
No, that's Otto Lopez.
They both suck is the point we're trying to make.
No, Otto does not suck.
What the fuck was that?
I love Otto. Nah,
Why? What is your obsession with that Canadian?
because he can hit like Arias. He's somebody who can hit like a 320, 330.
Like,
He's not going to have a lot of power numbers. His slugging is not going to be high, but he can hit 320, 330. I tell you that he in his prime will hit 220, 320, 330.
You and your strange predictions there, my friend.
Look at Otto.
Look at Otto. He hit 270 last year
Yeah.
in 117 games. He is a career 278 hitter. He is not hitting no 330. He is going to hit 280, 285 most. Sorry, friend. He is projected to hit 280 this year in 129 games.
I said it in his prime. Didn't I?
So in 5 years.
Nah, 2 to 3 years.
All right, folks, you heard it here first. D-Block is on the Otto Lopez watch.
Look at this. What we have in there? Just a second. Even, I mean, it's tough for me to actually pull this up, but because
Base it on the freaking game?
no,
What was that noise?
no.
Name. I just love giving you crap, D-Block.
Not
You should
Otto.
always give me
Otto.
crap. Otto.
Oh, Otto. Where is he? Otto.
Nobody has him because he sucks.
Fuck him on.
Are you playing Otto in Live Bronze?
Actually, I do.
I think I do.
Look at that.
And means shit. It's a game.
I know it's a game, but it's that's what his profile actually looks like.
And how did he get this good?
Because he was, I mean, look at that. He was coming from San Francisco. He was not blemished in the Miami system.
He did not play in San Francisco. He played 3 seasons in AAA. He
Yeah,
played
but
with the Buffalo Bisons in Toronto, then played with the Jacksonville. Oh, I can't remember what team that is.
I don't know.
Jumbo Shrimp?
Tarpons?
Was it the Tarpons?
I think it's the Tarpons.
And then he played with the Sacramento affiliate team last year. I don't remember which team that was. I'm not very caught up on my AAA affiliates. And sure, in the 84 games he played with Buffalo, he hit 258. In the 10 games he played with Jacksonville, he hit 436. But that was 10 games. Maybe if you get 2022 Buffalo, he hit 297. Put it this way. He has a lot to prove to me.
Okay.
If you like him,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, and I think another thing that I do like him, and I think that gives him a very good chance, is that he can hit both ways. That he does not need to be platooned or anything in the major leagues. What a lot of people do have to be, and he can play. He has the defense to do it. He has second base. He has good second base defense. He has decent range. He does not. I wouldn't put him at shortstop because he does not have the arm there, but he can turn a double play pretty good, and I like him. I like him a lot.
According to RotoWire, if you want to believe it,
Yeah.
he has a plus 35 OPS versus righties. In 139 plate appearances v left, he's hit 248, and then in 304 plate appearances v right, he's hit 294.
Yes.
This is since 2022.
Yeah. So. I mean, he's a 300 hitter against the righties and a 250 hitter against the lefties. So far. And that's not. I think that's not splitty. I think that's usable. If you're hitting 220, 200 against the lefties, then you need to be switched out. A 250 hitter.
All right. So here's a question for you.
Okay.
Since you think he's so valuable, do you think he gets traded? Do you think
No.
a team
No, I don't think
he's
getting. I don't think he's going to get traded because I don't think they're going to get anything for him. Because there are more people like you out there who don't like him.
What if they include an Alcantara?
Oh, that's a very good possibility that he will be included in the Alcantara trade.
Gobias asked where we think he's going to go. I said Mets.
Mets, yeah.
I think Alcantara is going to go to the Mets.
Yeah. I think June. I might think that he's going to go to Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, huh?
Milwaukee's a good shot, I think.
Does Milwaukee have anything to give Miami?
To be honest, I'm not sure about the.
Because Alcantara is not going to be cheap.
No. He's not going to be cheap. I mean, they have their. Let me check that. They have their. So Chorio, they have Chorio up here. They do not have up. What's his freaking name? Prospect Brewers.
What did the Phillies have to trade away to get Lizardo? You remember.
Not off the. Not that. So they could. I mean, they will start Jefferson Cuero. I'm not sure if they're gonna. They could trade him, for example. But I think they're gonna. They're gonna. I think they can part with Cooper Pratt and Mizorowski. Both could be. I think the Miami will want Mizorowski. And they will probably want also Cooper Pratt, and I can see that Alcantara and Otto with for Mizorowski, Pratt, and maybe somebody else, somebody further down here.
The Okay, apparently the Phillies didn't have to give up much to get Luzardo.
Yeah, but
They
Lozardo is not on the Alcantara level.
Luzardo was number 2.
He was, but he's. I mean, he was on the. He was not on the upswing. He was
No,
actually
correct.
more on the
Very
downswing there.
stagnant. He was very stagnant.
Yeah.
I think Luzardo is going to be okay in Philly.
I think so too. With not being so much pressure on him, I think that's going to help him. That he's not going to have to be the guy who carries a bad team. I think that's going to help him.
Right. You got Nola, you got Kirkering, you got Hernandez, Banks, and obviously Suarez until when he comes back. Wheeler.
Yeah, that's what Gobaya says. The thing is that Miami and the Mets are in the same division. That's always tough to trade in the same division.
Of course.
Yeah, that's.
I immediately think of Mets because they're gonna want to compete this year with Soto. So if the Marlins are gonna put Alcantara on the block, you know damn well they're gonna try to go after him.
They're gonna make an offer definitely. But I don't think. I just don't think they're gonna.
I mean, how good is the Mets rotation? Not great, right? Manaya, Holmes, McGill, Canning, Senga, Montes, not very great. I mean, Clay Holmes has had a phenomenal spring, ironically. 5 starts in spring, he had a 0.93 ERA. How you go from closer to starter in one off season is beyond me, but whatever.
You should look at Seth.
Lugo?
Yeah. He wasn't closer, but he was in relief pitcher all his life. I think it all depends on Kodai.
Yeah.
And I mean, Sean Manea has ups and downs in his career.
Who's the Mets ace, Manaya?
No, Senga.
Senga's the Mets ace?
Yeah.
Ooh, Mets getting Cease? Ooh. Gobayas with the bold predictions.
That's a bold prediction, yeah.
I could see it. I honestly could see it. If
The
Padres
problem is
fall apart-
I don't think the Padres are going to be out of it.
No, I don't think so either. We need to get to that division eventually.
Yeah, but
I don't
yeah.
think it'd be bad.
Yeah, but if they are out because of injuries or anything, yeah, then that's a perfect fit there. Cease to the Mets. Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's
can't get all
finally get the NL Central here. You want me to start?
You could start.
Okay, I think I have Milwaukee as 1, and then the Cubs.
You take that back.
No,
You take that back.
I
Milwaukee sucks this year.
no, they're not.
They have the bats, and that's it.
Yeah,
They do
and
not have a proper.
I think Cincinnati is gonna be number 3, and they are gonna. I think they can surprise a lot. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't surprise me if they were higher than 3 in this division. But right now, I'm gonna put them at 3, Pittsburgh 4, and St. Louis 5.
I'm glad you put
OGP,
St. Louis last.
huh?
I'm glad you put St. Louis last.
Yeah, of course I do, because St. Louis sucks. I mean, literally, they look at that team. That's just, it's a terrible team.
It's the 35 and up club.
Not only and the high prospect bust club with Walker and Gorman, and I think Gorman is completely their fault because they just never let him settle anywhere where he basically was able to just getting acquainted to. They just put somebody in front of him again. So, but that's St. Louis. Ever since the Matheny era in St. Louis, this organization just sucks. Completely different than they were why they are the organization with the second most World Series appearances.
Mm-hmm.
This front office just completely sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye. So you're completely right. Brenton Woodruff is. They need to have a good season for him, but I'm I'm betting on that.
My turn.
Mm, yeah, go ahead.
Cubbies. Pirates. Reds. Everything.
St. Louis.
Yes. Cubbies. Brewers. Pirates. Reds. Cardinals.
Yeah, I don't see it with the Cubbies.
It's their division to lose, D-Block.
It is. It really is. And I think it with the same thing when I'm saying that the Brewers are depending on Brendan Woodruff. I think the Cubbies are depending on Kyle Tucker.
Not just Tucker.
The
Shota's
way
gotta
Tucker
have
goes, I think the Cubs go.
Shota's got to have another Shota's got to have a sophomore year. Steele's got to get his game back. There's a lot riding on a lot of these players in Chicago.
Definitely, but I mean, I'm thinking that they are gonna the difference maker for both teams. If you want to put it, I think they're pretty much even. I think that for the Brewers, the difference maker is Brendan Woodruff, and for the Cubbies, the difference maker is Kyle Tucker. And I think the chance that Woodruff is going to be the difference maker is for me is bigger than that Tucker is going to be the difference maker. That puts between those two teams the one team over the other team.
So if Brandon Woodruff doesn't perform for the Brewers,
then their Brewers going to be third. They're going to drop for me from first to third.
Then who wins the division? The Cubs?
If Woodruff does not perform, then very likely the Cubs. But if both Woodruff and Tucker not perform, I got Cincinnati.
Why do you like Cincy over Pittsburgh?
I think they're an exciting team, man. I think they are just a year and a half ahead of Pittsburgh in the development.
Mm-hmm. You're a Brady Singer fan, aren't you?
I'm not a Brady Singer fan. I think he's a lazy bum.
Wow, so harsh.
But the where he has to pitch in Cincy, that's okay. You can afford a lazy bum with talent there. That's a number 3-4 spot there. That's okay.
We'll see. The Central is going to be the weakest division in the league.
Yeah, but maybe the funnest in the National League.
You think so?
yeah, like I said, it's the teams there are not the best teams in the National League, but I think it could be the funnest division. I think it's a very offensive division with Pittsburgh, with Milwaukee, with the Cubs, with Cincinnati. I think there are some superstars in the making. There's some electric players in there. Some big. All teams have weak parts in their starting rotation that will make for high scoring games. I think they are. It's going to be close to the division. It's not. I don't think anyone from the Central is going to go far in the playoffs, but it's going to be a fun division to watch. Yes, I think so. And
Alrighty,
yeah,
sir.
I
Now
wouldn't
we
sleep
can
on
do
Cincinnati because if favorites are Milwaukee and the Cubs, but if they falter, if Cincinnati's right there, then Pittsburgh don't. I mean, I don't sleep on Pittsburgh. I just don't think that they're ready yet.
right.
And
I agree with you on the.
what Gobias says with Jordan Walker, well, very simple. It's this year or please retire. Please be just be a bust, because that's what you are then. I hear that for 3 or 4 years. I hear that now with Walker. I haven't seen it yet. And you have the road of the MLB is plastered with talented guys who just never could fulfill their talent, and I think Walker is one of those. Yeah. All right, NL West. Do you want to take this one first, or shall I?
Dodgers, E-backs, Padres, Nationals. Nope, Giants, Nationals. Sorry.
Giants, Rockies, you mean?
Yes, yes, yes. Sorry. It's probably the easiest division to predict.
Well, yeah, you can make an argument for the Diamondbacks to be second, or you can make an argument for the Padres to be second.
Can both teams make the wild card?
I think both teams will. Not can, but will.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a wild card. So very simple. It's going to be the winner in the Central, which for me it is Milwaukee. It's going to be Philly and Dodgers. Those are my three division winners, and then it's going to be Atlanta, Diamondbacks, and Padres are going to be the wild cards.
I am very close to you, but instead of the Brewers, it's the Cubs for me.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's pretty much the only difference I have. So you got Atlanta and Philly in the East, Dodgers and D-backs in the West, Padres, and the Cubs.
Hmm.
I
I
think
think
the
so.
NL is a lot easier to predict than the AL.
What?
I think the NL is a lot easier to predict than the AL.
Yeah, it is. It is. There are not too many teams that actually have a chance and don't make it. Like like Cincy or in my case the Cubs, in your case the Brewers. I think they're going to be like 5 games out of the wild card.
It's you know what's crazy though? We don't have any confidence in the Mets.
No, because they're the Mets. I don't see it. I just one Soto, just not. It's
Put it
Soto
this
and
way.
Lindor.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't
Well,
I don't trust their
there's
pitching.
Vientos too, and Alonso.
Yeah, I'm
Seemingly
not
good
big on Alonso.
defender.
I think Alonso pretty is a pretty black hole. I'm not big a fan of him.
You don't
I
like Alonso, huh?
You don't like, you know that I don't like Nimmo.
I don't know that you don't like him.
Brendan Nimmo being my guy
Why,
that who do you
why don't you like
who
Brennan?
do you want to play like an OTP for me when the last year the argumentation, well then play live cards. Who wants to play Brendan Nimmo when he can play Mickey Mantle?
Very true.
So I kind of like Vientos. I don't know if Brett Beatty can make a step forward for the Mets. That's a lot of what ifs there. Um, Jeff McNeil, I don't know. I mean, he's injured right now, so Luis Angel is going to start. They still have Ronnie Mauricio, but they're all like they do have Starling Marte somewhere lurking. Um, they have Jose Siri, but he's basically only a defensive guy. Tyrone Taylor is,
Theory can hit.
yeah, but he's not. But he's not because he's not really. He's not playing.
He's not there for his offense. He's
Yeah.
there for his defense,
Um.
especially with Soto in the outfield.
Yeah. I don't think I was never big on Jesse Winker.
He's old.
Yeah, but he's the DH there, so they have to play Alonso at first base. So the thing is, if they would be forced that Alonso plays the DH and Vientos is playing first base and Beatty is gonna play third base,
Beatty is so bad.
I don't know. I think yeah
That's the black hole. I don't think it's Alonso. I think it's Beatty.
I don't know.
Alonso is a very solid Mets player.
He is a home run hitter but nothing more. It's just if he doesn't hit his home run, he's a black hole.
So he's a true come out.
Yeah,
hitter.
if he doesn't hit his home run, that's where the rally stops.
I wouldn't want to face Soto, Vientos, and Alonso in a 3-man lineup.
No, that's a pretty good three. You probably would have to have Alonso in the middle of those, but
Of course, yes. You'd probably have Soto third, Vientos fifth.
yeah. But I don't know. I don't see it. I just don't see that this lineup is talented enough to compete with the Phillies and the Braves.
No, I agree. Both the Phillies and the Braves are very solid teams. Sale's coming off a Cy Young winning season.
Exactly. The pitching is just not there for the Mets.
And Strider's back at full potential now.
Yeah.
The Atlanta pitching is one of the best things they've ever gotten. I mean, you talk about pitching, right? And you think of Atlanta with Smoltz and Maddox and Millwood and all those guys in the 90s. You look at the Braves pitching now, and it's just as good, if not better.
No, it's not better, but yeah, it's right there.
It's up there.
It's right there. Yes. It's not better.
Because you have Sale, you have Lopez, you have Strider. I don't know who the other two are. Smith Shawver and Schwellenbach, I think.
Schwellenbach, yeah.
Schwellenbach.
Schwellenbach.
Is it German?
Yes.
It is German.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bump Creek.
So definitely.
Bump Creek.
What does that mean?
Schwellenbach. Bump Creek.
Oh. So he's Spencer Up Creek.
Bump.
Pump.
Bump. B-U-M-B. B-U-M-P.
His name is Spencer Bump Creek.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
That's what his name is. I can't help it.
I believe you. Must have a German dad or something.
Probably. That's usually where the name comes from.
More often than not.
Yeah. Usually, I said usually. So, playoffs predictions.
We already said playoffs.
We said what teams are in the playoffs.
All right, start of the AL then. You first.
Me first. AL. So.
Is there like a bracket we can put this into?
I don't know how.
They don't have baseball predictions anywhere?
I don't know. Let me see.
sorry, I know this is off topic, but John Doe in another person's chat, not saying whose, says that Carlos Santana is going to go 3 times off of KC. Okay.
Oh, those commercials here. Go away.
Nobody wants you. And Rothman says here is exhausting your conto online.
How can I, next? How can I do anything here?
I don't know. I'm not worried about it. We can do it in our heads. It's fine.
Yeah, now go away. So, yeah, I think, so I think the Mariners, I think it's the Mariners and the Orioles are going to be the top 2 seats here. So it is going to be Royals against the Rangers in the wild card. And the Royals, of course, are going to win there. And the other one would be the Red Sox against the Blue Jays. And I think the Red Sox are going to win.
Excuse me.
So the Royals are going to play the Orioles. And the Red Sox are going to play Seattle. Since the Orioles cannot win against the Royals in the playoffs, as shown the last few times they played, it's going to be the Royals in the CS against the Red Sox. They're going to beat the Mariners. So we're going to have Royals, Red Sox, and I cannot go for Boston here, of course not. So I actually do have the Royals in the World Series. And not only because I'm a Royals fan.
I get you. So, I had one team from each division making the wild card.
Yeah.
That was Baltimore, KC, and
Mariners.
Seattle.
You know.
Yeah. Seattle. The top 2 teams are going to be Boston and Texas. So then that means the bye goes to Boston. Or no, I think it's
Boston and Texas have a bye.
okay. But okay, so then the 2 wild card games are what? Cleveland.
Against the worst wild card.
That would be KC. It'd be Cleveland KC in my opinion then.
Okay.
And that means you've got Baltimore and Seattle in the other.
Yeah.
Seattle beats Baltimore.
Okay.
KC beats Cleveland.
Okay.
Then you've got Boston beating KC.
Okay.
And Seattle beating Texas? Realistic? I'm going to go with it. I'm going to think Seattle beats Texas.
So you have Boston and Seattle in the championship series?
I believe it's going to be Seattle.
Seattle's going to go to the World Series
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
for the first time ever.
I maybe it's their time.
I'm not saying anything. I like Seattle. I have Seattle as the division winner.
I mean, they have a good pitching staff.
Yeah, they have the stadium for that.
I mean, they're gonna win at home more often than not because of it.
Yes, you're correct. That's why I have him as as him as the division winner.
I just I think Texas is gonna get into like a hot streak, right? That's why I have them over Seattle.
Okay,
But when it comes to the playoffs in the 5 games that you have, Seattle is a better team.
okay. So you have Seattle. I have Kansas City. You have Seattle. Both are
You're
probably why.
biased. You think KC is gonna make the World Series?
Yes, I think they're going to win against the Orioles. I think they're going to win against Boston.
Is Bobby Witt win MVP because of it?
Yeah, Bobby Witt is the AL MVP, definitely. I don't think that's even close.
Who's number 2?
Doesn't matter. Otto Lopez.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
No, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter.
That means he won't be in Miami and he gets traded to the
I
AL.
know. Um, I don't know.
You'd take him over Melendez.
Maybe Vlad.
Vladdy? Yeah. You
Maybe
don't think
Vlad
Gunnar
too.
or
Yeah,
Jackson get up there?
yeah.
And none of the pitching has a chance?
For the MVP,
None of the pitching
I never pick
whatsoever.
a pitcher for the MVP. I hate that. The pitchers should stick to the Cy Young and the batters to the MVP. And if you don't like that, and it's called the MVP, then rename the award. But have one offensive and one pitching award. Don't mix those two. But that's my opinion, and I can see that somebody has a different opinion on that, but that's my opinion. I don't like that.
Okay. So while we're in the AL,
Yeah,
you say Bobby's winning the MVP.
yeah.
Who's the Cy Young?
Logan Gilbert.
I think it's Cole.
Garrett Cole, who was
No.
injured.
Our Cole.
Oh, Reagan's.
Reagan's.
I can see him be in the top 3.
And it's Reagan, Scooble, and Gilbert.
I don't think Schoolball is going to have a year like he had last year.
Maybe he's gonna be the one that carries the Tigers.
I know, but still, I said Logan
Okay.
Gilbert.
AL Rookie of the Year.
I already said it. Will Wagner.
I have to look and see who the rookies are, but
Biggest favorite, of course, is Christian Campbell. That's the odds-on favorite, of course. He's the biggest prospect.
Cam Smith in Houston has a shot.
Yeah, but I mean, he's the biggest prospect that's from the prospect list that's making his debut. So he is definitely
Right.
definitely has is the biggest odds are on Christian Campbell.
Moving on to the NL,
Okay.
because I don't really care about Silver Slugger or Gold Glove.
No. Those are we don't care about those.
Who cares? Me first.
Let me start first. You had the no. I started first with the AL, so you first with the NL. Yeah.
Okay. So I had Atlanta winning the East, Cubs winning the Central, and Dodgers winning the West. Dodgers are the number 1 seed.
Mhm.
Atlanta's number 2.
Mhm.
Obviously, that's obvious.
Mhm.
Cubs are playing the Phillies.
Phillies are the worst wildcard team.
I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I apologize. The Cubs are playing the Padres,
Okay.
and then you got the Phillies and the D-backs. Cubs are going to lose to the Padres. Even though I'm a Cubs fan, I don't think they're going to make it. They're going to make the wild card, or they're going to be in the wild card series, and they're going to lose. And then the Phillies are going to beat the D-backs. Dodgers are going to beat the Padres in 5 or 7.
In the DS is 5.
It's going to be a 5-game series.
Yeah.
It's going to go 5 because the Padres are going to fight. But their pitching is what's going to hurt them the most. So I'm pretty sure Darvish starts the season injured.
I think he is.
I honestly think that the Padres' pitching is going to hurt them. So in order for them to get competitive, they need Cease to do well.
It is Michael King who starts today, yeah.
Yeah, it's not Darvish. So the Dodgers are going to beat them in 5, but if the Padres can pick up pitching throughout the season, maybe Alcantara goes to the Padres.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Yeah.
If they can pick up some pitching throughout the season, they may be able to beat the Dodgers. The Dodgers are not immortal. They are human. And then you've got Phillies Braves, which will also go 5. I think it's going to be the Braves. I know this is a boring choice, but you've got Dodgers, Braves in the championship. And I'm going to go with Braves.
So you have Seattle against the Braves in the World Series.
Yeah, I don't like it at first, but it's my gut. It's my gut. I just like that Braves pitching staff. Their 1, 2, 3 is amazing.
Yeah, definitely agree with that. So who's going to win, Atlanta or Seattle?
It has potential to go 5 games. But it also has potential to go 7 games. Has Atlanta ever played in T-Mobile Park?
Probably in the, but not often. But I think, no, you say first, and then I'll say something about that.
If Seattle's game is on, it goes 6, and Atlanta wins. However, realistically, the Braves beat them in 5.
Mm-hmm. I see that basically the same. I think this that goes at most 6 games. This has a chance to be a sweep for Atlanta.
Yeah.
If it is Atlanta versus Seattle, because Atlanta has everything. The strengths of Atlanta are the same strengths that Seattle has, but I think the pitching is better, and so they don't have really that advantage in their home park, because the pitching from Atlanta is just right there with them, and actually maybe even better.
Yeah, if you got the 1, 2, 3 punch,
and the offense is just better from the Braves, so this is going to be a low-scoring World Series, but maybe like 2 games being 2-0 or so.
Yeah.
And
if your 1, 2, 3 punch is Strider, Lopez, and Sale.
Yeah, I think that 1, 2, 3 punch is better than Seattle's. So
that's a 10 strikeout per game, easy, in Seattle.
If Seattle wins a game, it's probably strangely enough that's going to be in Atlanta and not in Seattle.
In Truist, yeah, in Truist, because Truist is more of a hitter's park.
Yeah, exactly. So if they have a chance to win a game, that's more in Atlanta. So I totally agree with you. If that's the outcome, I totally agree with Braves being the champion.
It'll be the first game.
Huh?
Atlanta wins. Atlanta loses the first game, and then they win the next 4.
That could very well be, yes. That could very well be.
You know, Seattle just comes off a hot streak. Everybody's hitting their
yeah.
The fans are on their side. But as soon as they go to T-Mobile, it's over.
So for me in the NL, I have Phillies number 1, Dodgers number 1, Phillies number 2, the Brewers number 3 with the division winners, and then I do have Diamondbacks. Padres, Braves.
Okay. Who are your wild card games?
So it's going to be Brewers against the Braves,
Okay.
and that's going to win the Braves. And I do have Diamondbacks, Padres, and I have the Diamondbacks there.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's going to be
That
three.
could go either way. That's a coin flip right there.
Yeah, I think since all three games are going to be then the way that I have it there, that all three games are going to be in Arizona, that's going to help Arizona. If all three games are in San Diego, then San Diego wins.
Makes sense.
I think
It all depends on
who has the home field advantage there. I think is going to be the winner. I right now have Arizona, so that makes it Dodgers, Braves, and Phillies, Arizona, and Braves beat the Dodgers.
So you have Royals, Braves in your World
No,
Series.
no. Because I have Arizona, Philly, and the Phillies win that, so we have Braves and Phillies in the CS, and I have the Phillies there, and the Phillies will beat the Royals.
You have the Phillies as the World Series champions.
And you know how much that hurts me. That hurts me almost as bad as Detroit. Yeah, I hate Philadelphia. I hate the 76ers. I hate the Eagles. I hate him. I hate him almost as bad as Detroit.
Oh. Your VMLB Dodgers are going to help me win the division because you're going to kick Philly's butt.
Oh, I hate him, but yeah.
It's going to be you and me in the NLCS this year, sir. Yeah. I'm going for back-to-back, so good luck.
Yeah, I have Phillies over Royals in the World Series.
In how many games?
5.
Wow. Not even get a chance at Kauffman, huh? You don't think that 10 years to the day after the previous World Series, that Kauffman Stadium is going to be booming?
Oh, it is going to be booming. I don't think that matters.
Do you think they're going to be buyers at the deadline?
The Royals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have them winning the AL,
they are going to get it in outfield bat.
Who would you want?
That's a good question. That is a good question. Let me check that.
Who would be the perfect choice for the Royals?
Let me check that.
Tyler O'Neill. Just kidding. Because put it this way, DBlock, as much as a Royals fan as I am, I do not think the team that they have right now is the World Series team. If they add and get rid of the dead weight, cough, Melendez, cough, they can be a World Series team. That's why I put the Guardians over the Royals.
So the outfield upcoming free agents would be Kyle Tucker.
Yeah.
So if the Cubs are out, I can definitely see that. Yeah, Schwarber is not. Doesn't matter. It's Cody.
Ellinger?
Mm-hmm. It's not. He has an opt-out. If the Yankees
Royal,
are out,
I don't see it.
If the Yankees are out, as we're both predicting.
Well, yeah, the Yankees are out because based on their injuries alone.
Yeah.
And their ace is gone.
Yeah, but I mean, so that's a good thing. That's a thing that they're saying. Okay, then let's get rid of that. Bell just says, I'm not gonna. I mean, I have an opt out. I'm gonna opt out anyhow. So get me to a winning team now.
I don't think it's gonna be Casey.
I didn't say that it's gonna be. I'm just reading the upcoming free agents in the outfield.
I gotcha.
I think there's Luis Robert, of course.
Yeah, in division that would be tough.
The White Sox don't mind right now. They don't care. if they get prospects,
We would have to give them either Mitchell or Carter or
well, yeah, one of them.
Cags, but
No,
something.
we are never
top
gonna give.
level.
We're never gonna give Cax away. But like Carter, the catcher, that would be somebody, which they don't need because they have Teal.
And Lee.
Yeah, Teal is the big catcher guy there, of course. So, but I can see them like giving away like a bunch of guys like Prato, Melendez.
Cross.
Let's see how Kyle Wright is doing, for example,
When does he come back?
in May.
Okay.
You know, things like that. Maybe give him Cordner, Ben Cordner,
Who's that infielder that you like?
Austin Charles.
Yeah.
No, I want
Well,
to keep him.
Luis Robert is their best player, D-Lo.
But I want to keep Austin Charles. No. Give him
Give me
Cordner
Devin
and Mozzicato.
Mazzucato sucks.
Yeah, exactly. Give him
He's
that.
my boy, but he
Give
sucks.
him that. So those are, then you got Cedric Mullins, Conforto, Yastrzemski. That's about it.
Why is it gonna be an upcoming free agent? Why can't it be somebody else?
Well, those are the easiest to get because people are gonna if they have a losing season, they're
It's
gonna
not
lose
gonna
him
be
anyhow,
Conforto.
so they want to get something for him.
Porto's on the Dodgers.
Well, you do have Bo.
Bichette.
Yeah,
Where is he gonna play though?
yeah, that's a question.
Our infield is stacked.
We need
any-
third base.
We have Michael.
Yeah, but we need a real third baseman. Michael, I still say, put Michael in the center field.
Over Isbell?
Yes, way better than Isbell.
I don't know about that. I know you don't like Isbell, but his defense is good.
Michael's defense would be good too.
I don't know.
He is.
It would take more than a season to adjust him to.
I don't think so. I don't think so. But okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they need outfield help, and there's nothing really. Again, that's Kyle Tucker would be the guy if the Cubs don't make the playoffs, if they become sellers, then I think Tucker is probably the guy to get from Chicago for the outfield.
Chicago.
Both Chicago teams, Robert and Tucker. Tyler O'Neill is theoretically has an opt-out.
Would you see him in Casey?
No, because I think he is. They have a playoff chance.
That's Baltimore, right? Yeah. Interesting. Lots of discussion there. Now we can go over the rewards.
Yeah.
NL MVP.
Yeah, I already said Bobby Witt.
NL MVP.
NL MVP. Oh, very simple. Yeah, Shohei. It's very boring, I know, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's very
Cy
boring.
Young.
What can I do? I mean, there's not even close.
Cy Young.
Strider.
Say?
Strider.
Oversale?
Yeah,
Rookie of the year.
Roki.
You think? Oh, wow. So you think Roki's rookie season's gonna be better than Yamamoto's?
Yeah.
Is there any hitters in the NL that are worth looking at for rookie of the year? Jackson Ontario. Blake Baldwin in Atlanta.
Yeah, like Baldwin
Elias
would be somebody.
Cruz. Cruz. Definitely Dylan Cruz.
Roki, Dylan Cruz, Matt Shaw, Baba Chandler.
Chandler plays in Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah, exactly. Jordan Lawler. Lawler
That's
is a
Arizona.
good pick.
That's Arizona, right?
Yeah. Another good pick could be Quinn Matthews.
Who's that?
Let me call him up here.
What team is he on?
St. Louis. He's a pitcher. He's not a, but in general for the in general
You said St. Louis.
for the rookie of the year. He is going to be he's going to be called up, very likely. He has played here in the in AAA. Look at that batting average against.
You're not zoomed in. I can't see it.
Okay, let me zoom that a little. Zoom it. Where is it? Playoff pitching stats. Batting average against.
Very nice.
The BABIP.
Is he the Cardinals' best prospect?
So he has a 277 BABIP overall, which is in the absolute lower range what normal pitchers are having. I just Charles gave me a great article about the BABIP. That normal BABIPs from Major League starters are between 275 to 320.
Yeah.
And he's on the low end of that, basically.
Did he play spring?
I think he did. Did he play spring? Oh, let me zoom out here again. Yes, he did. For example, he has been on the All Spring breakout team.
So that means he was one of the best guys to watch in spring.
Mm-hmm. You got Baba Chandler here. Kevin Alcantara. He's breakouts. Not only rookie, he had this breakout team.
If Alcantara and Ballesteros was not on that team, I'm gonna be mad.
Another one who is pretty much a dark horse, but Carson Williams for Tampa.
Yeah. We all know that you love Carson Williams.
Yeah, sorry. He's on that team too.
Yes, I know he is. He was good. Any Royals?
No.
Cags. Not Cags?
Mm-mm.
Bullshit. He was on the breakout team for KC.
He should have. He should have been on here. He is actually better. He had a better spring than Ryan Clifford.
I don't even know who Ryan Clifford is.
As a Mets guy. Mets first
Ethan
baseman.
Ethan Hearn for the White Sox, right?
Yeah. No, for the Ethan Hearn is for the Cubs.
Oh. Cags didn't make the second team either?
Mm-mm.
God damn.
Which is ridiculous. But that's
He hit so many dingers, man.
Yeah, but that's probably because they don't think that he's going to be called up this year.
It doesn't fucking matter.
It does for this the pipeline, the
So
MLB
he's
pipeline.
called
Those are guys. No, this is the MLB pipeline breakout first team. That's the guys who probably gonna make their debut this year, or have already made their debut and had their cup of coffee already and all that.
No Royals, huh?
Yeah. And who wouldn't? Who would be on there? They don't have
Carter,
anybody who is.
Mitchell,
Huh? Who?
Carter, Mitchell,
No, they.
Gentry.
Yeah, but they're not. They're not gonna. They're not gonna make their debut this year.
Yeah,
These
they're
are
not.
guys that are between. That are definitely gonna be called up this year. Definitely gonna be called up.
You're telling me that if Fermin or Salvi don't get hurt, they're not going to bring up Carter.
No, they're not. They're gonna get Martin Maldonado again. They bring Eric Kratz out of the retirement.
Kratz is crap. Come on. I just want our boys to succeed, man.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
No, I like you know that I like Carson Williams, but I like Christian Campbell here, and they don't
You
have.
didn't even know who Carson Williams is until I traded him to you.
I know that you didn't. That's how I got him. Because you would have never traded him to me if you would have known that.
Yeah, but look at Besco in my team right now, kicking butt. So
I'm not saying that was a bad trade for you.
my offense just sucks.
It's you would have wanted more for him though. That's the thing. So spring training, he was hitting 281, 750 OPS. So yeah, with great defense. So let's go. What did Cags hit?
5 Cubs who stood out in spring training. PCA, Brad Keller, Gage Workman, Miguel Amaya, and Moises Ballesteros.
So Cags hit in spring training in 18 at bats. Had 9 hits, so he hit 500.
And 3 of them were homers.
3 of them were homers. 3 of them were doubles. So 6 of the 9 hits were extra bases.
Sounds like gap power.
He had 5 walks and 4 strikeouts. So he hit 500 with a 609 OBP and a 1167 slugging.
And then not major league ready.
Come on, give him. He has had so far 50 games in the minors in 24.
Okay, September.
Give him 100 games in the minors.
September.
No, that's too late.
Too late to call him up?
Yeah, no, not too late for. This is too late for. But it's probably gonna happen earlier because Vinny is gonna be injured earlier.
You're riding on Vinny getting hurt.
Give me 1 season without 1 injury, and then I'm stopping.
His rookie season. As DBlock looks it up right now. I see you looking it up.
Honk.
Maybe I'm just tired in general.
Yeah, none of this, Grandpa.
This guy? He's not my grandfather. He's my fucking dad.
Oh, and Barbara, man. Yeah, I'm completely ready.
Sorry, Pookie Bear. You just make Daddy so angry.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that to you, Pookie Bear. But it's just...
Oh, God.
Sometimes you make Daddy so angry that...
I walked into that one.
Yeah, you walked into that one. What can I
Sir, we
say?
only have about
What can I
5
say,
minutes left of
Minerva?
today.
Minerva,
We
what
only
can I
have
say?
5 minutes left of today's stream. Is there any closing thoughts you have for opening day?
Yeah, for you, I have this closing thought.
Oh, love you too. I have your stream muted, but I can still hear it.
You have my Steam muted. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to hear myself. I hear
Brother,
my voice is ugly. Brother, ooh.
No, I don't have anything left. I think we predicted
Ooh,
the
here's a
shit
question for you.
out of the season.
Here's a question for you.
Where is it?
2 things. First, breakout star of the year.
Oh, that's a good one.
Player that
Junior
hasn't
Caminero.
really. Okay. That's for the AL, right?
Mm-hmm.
NL.
Breakout star for the NL.
Lopez.
Churio from the Brewers.
How did I know you were gonna say Churio? How did I figure you were gonna say that?
Because you know me.
I know you. Yeah, you're my fucking dad. Okay, AL for me is Gunner.
I mean, he is already pretty high, so you're thinking he's gonna get into Bobby Witt territory?
Yeah. Possibly.
So he's gonna challenge Bobby for the MVP?
I agree.
Okay.
And then NL. Technically, is it a breakout if you're a rookie? No, it has to be somebody that's not a rookie. You know what? No, I'm gonna go with James Wood. I really want the Nats to do good this year. Give Wood the breakout star and give Cruz the rookie of the year.
I still think that one of the guys that I was thinking of was in Washington too. That is, of course, Luis Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, you know how much I like him.
Where do the Nats play today? I want to watch them. Oh, it's the same time as the Royals. Never mind. Can't watch both.
Let's see.
Okay, so you got breakout star.
Yeah.
What about most improved? Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. What was the
Most
other one I was
improved?
thinking?
I hate those. I hate
Best,
those.
yeah, like comeback player.
Yeah. Also, I hate those.
Really?
Yeah. Since I'm saying that Strider is gonna be my Cy Young guy, then he has to be the comeback player of the year too.
Yeah. Who do you think leads K's? Strider or Crochet?
I think Crochet.
This has been fun, sir.
Hopefully, not only for you, but for everybody else too.
Gobias didn't like my take of the Angels sucking, but come on, man, they suck.
Gobias is a Texas guy.
I put Texas in first, and he was like, "No, not really." He didn't like something that I said.
Gobias is a Texas guy. Be better,
Texas
Gobias.
is gonna win I think Texas is going to win the West.
How can you pick that with Dayton
You don't
Moore
like
there? He's gonna screw it up. He's gonna
I don't know
suspend
who
somebody
Dayton Moore
because he
is.
watched porn.
Who's Dayton Moore?
Who is Dayton Moore?
To the GM?
No, that's Chris Young.
How do you know all this? Don't look at me like that.
Dayton Moore was the GM of the Royals.
I didn't know that.
And before that, he was the GM of the Braves. So he took over for basically for Bobby Cox, the Braves, and completely ruined the Braves. Then he took over the Royals, and
When were the
had
Braves bad?
huh?
When were the Braves ever bad?
When Dayton Moore had them.
What was this, like 2010?
Yeah, before 2010.
I don't think the Braves have ever been a bad team.
Gee, many Christmas.
We don't need to look it up now. We can look it up another time.
It's after the Bobby Cox era. And I mean, you just have to look at the Royals from 2010, from 28, I think, from 28 till 2018. When did he go? He
I
went
know
2
the
years
Royals
ago.
suck.
They had
We
that World
talked about
Series,
it.
but that was because very simple. That World Series was because of Ned Yost. I mean,
Yes.
uh,
Ned Yost is the best manager of all time.
well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far by hitting Eski always number one and not wanting to change that.
I liked Esky though. Come
Yeah,
on.
but not as the leadoff hitter who hits good, but Eski is in number two, not in number one because
Oh, who
his
would you have had
OBP
a
was
better
just too
lead off?
low.
Kane?
His OBP was too low for that. He's a
Would you have had
9 or a
Lorenzo
2.
Kane leading off?
What? I would have put
Lorenzo Kane?
Lorenzo at 1, yeah. I would have put Lorenzo at 1.
So what? You would have gone Kane, Esky, and then what? You would have gone
Salvi, Osma,
Salvi, Hosmer, and then Gordon.
Mustakas, Gordon.
Yeah, you're not a big fan of Alex Gordon like I am.
Alex was never a great hitter. He was a good hitter, not a great hitter.
He was consistent.
Yeah, he was. He was consistently 260. And that's fine. That's a great hitter. That's a good hitter. But that's still a number 6 hitter in the lineup. He didn't have great home run power.
I forgot Mustakas was on that team.
You can make an argument for hitting Alex hitting second and Eski hitting ninth. That's an argument.
I wouldn't have put Gordon second. His OBP was 377.
Yeah, that's way higher than the OBP from Eski. And as number 2, I don't really need that OBP. I need the hitting. I need the BABIP to get the guy from first to third.
Esky should have been like number 9.
Yeah, but he always was number 1.
He had an OBP of 293.
Yeah, that's not a number 1 hitter.
That's not a leadoff at all.
No, but Yost always hit him number 1.
Forgot we had Kendrys Morales as our DH.
Yeah, after the Bumbler.
Man, I love
Billy
that
Butler.
team.
I love Billy Butler, but he was done.
Oh,
And that's
Rios.
we have to
Rios
we have to stop
Alfonte
here
were
to get all the drops. You have to stop.
All right. Thanks for. All right, this was fun. We'll talk about it another time.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that tomorrow because
Okay.
we're going to be on tomorrow again. Yay, tomorrow! Let's get over to OTP.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
My computer doesn't want to go to OTP.
I can do it.
No, you can't. It's my stream. You cannot do it.
I'm your freaking mod.
Yeah, I know. I did it already.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, everyone. Have a good day.
Get your drops. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. 8 Eastern.
Ah.
Bye-bye.